Now sit back and relax, kiddies, as the Night Watch Zone and Craven Something Scary presents Halloween Fest.
Michael Myers is the most dangerous patient I have ever observed.
Doctor, there is no diagnostic evidence to support that statement.
He's covering up. This catatonia is a conscious act.
This thing that lived inside of them came from a source too violent, too deadly for you to imagine.
Hey, jerk! Speed kill!
I met this 6-year-old child with this blank, pale, emotionless face and the blackest eyes, the devil's eyes. I prayed that he would burn in hell, but in my heart, I knew that hell would not have him.
I can't stop until I'm certain it's dead. It's my patient for 15 years. It became an obsession with me until I realized that there was nothing within him, neither conscience nor reason, that wasn't even remotely human. An hour ago, I stood up and fired 6 shots into him. He just got up and walked away. I am talking about the real possibility that he is still out there.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Craven Something Scary, where it's all horror all the time. And tonight is by far no exception. And it is Halloween Fest. Joined here at night. Listen, man, we've been doing this for 5 weeks, bro.
Yeah, man,
5 weeks.
it's crazy to think about it like that, but this has been
Yeah.
we put in the time. We're not nickel and diming it.
No, that's for sure. And I tell you, as we're watching that intro, which again, guys, Night, incredible intro, wonderful
Yeah.
job, and it was so awesome to see it one more time, and a little sad. I won't lie, it was a little sad knowing it was our last intro for Halloween Fest, man.
Yeah, and also just
Yeah.
44 years, man. You know,
hmm
That's another
44
thing.
years,
44 years.
and when I did that, originally it was a tribute, video I did, and I, changed it a little bit for this, of course, including some clips from Ends, and
Hmm.
thinking about the 44 years and all these moments, it's bittersweet. I'm sorry, for the franchise, but also, like you said, for us doing Halloween Fest.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, man, this
But
is
the franchise will always be here, you know.
always.
And
Oh,
it's
wait.
fun watching all these movies with you guys because I love the franchise, and it was just made it even more fun watching it with you guys.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I agree.
Same here. Yeah, it really has been so much fun. And a part of me wishes I could go back and start over and watch them all again with you.
Aw.
That's
Oh,
right.
I really mean that. Like when I was watching that intro, this is going to sound crazy, but I don't care because I'm always trying to be transparent with everyone. I was getting a little emotional.
Me
I
too.
really was. I think it was just kind of remembering as we're watching those clips you put in.
Mm,
I like seeing almost all of those movies. We didn't get all of them, but we got the ones we really wanted.
yeah.
And it's like, oh man, it's
Mhm.
coming to an end. But that
Yeah.
doesn't mean we're coming to an end. Like we're not
Right.
stopping and doing what we're doing. It's just going to be
Right.
other things. But
Absolutely, man. Yeah, I got emotional too, and
Mhm.
yeah, man, this has been fun. But like you said, we're gonna keep on going. We
yep,
do have planned,
hmm
to get together again, us four on this Wednesday night,
that's right.
for
That's
our
right.
crazy '80s
Yes,
watch party. And so, yeah, we're gonna keep on going.
we sure will. And
Yeah.
hopefully all of you watching will keep going with us because we're just getting started, man. We really are at the end of the day.
That's
Um,
right.
all right, so guys, everyone here, I know we got 43 people already here. Thank you guys so much. And we have a goal. Night and I, a lot of times we have goals when we start a stream. And our goal tonight is to see if we can hit 100 likes. And that's a lofty goal. But we're at 55. We're already halfway there, over halfway there.
Right.
So I think it's doable. So if you guys haven't hit that like button, please do so right now. It does really help the stream. And we want as many people to join the watch party in replay mode and live as possible.
Yes.
And real quick, we do have a special anniversary here for the channel. Nanette, this is Nanette's third month being a channel member. It's her anniversary today.
Nice.
Thank you, Nanette. And her message,
Congratulations.
I can't put it on the screen. It's just through StreamYard, but I can read. I'll read it out loud. It says, "Hello, Stephen, Katie, Knight, Coriander, and the chat, and happy Halloween." Same to you, Nanette. Nice. All right. Okay, guys. So everyone, be sure you load up Peacock. If you have it on, I hope you guys are all going to be able to watch with us. And if you're here just to hang out in the chat and listen to the commentary, that's fine as well. And I don't know if anyone's a first time watch tonight. Let us know in the chat. I'd be real curious if anyone is here for the very first time. But we do
Yes.
have some folks, right, Knight? Let's say hi to some folks, Knight. Let's see. We got real quick. We're not going to be able to hit everybody. I'm going to let you know now. In fact, out of respect for everyone, let's all just say hello, just a big blanket hello, because we love you guys, but there's too many
Yes.
names to read out, and
Yes.
at this point, it really is. So
Hello to everyone. Welcome,
Hello,
welcome,
everyone.
welcome.
Welcome. We appreciate you.
yes,
Absolutely.
we sure do. Uh, okay, I will say real quick. Lee just said she can't stay. I have to leave for my choir performance. Hey, in an hour. Well, hey,
All
have a
right.
great performance. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. Have a great performance, Lee. I know you'll do amazing.
And we're getting asked in the chat if spoiler chat is allowed in this. So that was one reason why I was asking if this is everyone's first time or if you've already seen it. But Knight, how do you want to do it, man? Do we want to allow spoilers or do we want to wait? Do we want to wait until the scene happens, then talk about
Yeah.
it?
Well, I think in general we should wait until the scene happens because you never know
Yeah.
if someone will pop into the chat
That's right.
and not have known us asking if they've seen it or not.
Mhm.
So, in other words, we're watching the beginning of the movie. We don't want to talk about the end, in the live chat. Save it for when we get to that point. I think that's a safe way to do it, just in case we have
Yeah.
a new viewer that comes into the live chat that none of us know about. And the other thing too is that there are people that are watching this watch party that aren't in the live chat, or they
Mhm.
may not be able to, type
True.
in the live chat.
That's right.
Mhm.
That's a very good point. I agree, Knight. I think that's how we should do it as well. So if you guys just let's wait until the scene comes up.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
Let's just wait till it comes up, and then we can talk about it. Melissa says she's not going to be watching Peacock, but she's going to listen to us talk. Hey, that's all right. Yeah.
I think a lot of people do that. Even when we do like watch parties, sometimes a lot of people do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Polar, it's no worries. You're good. It's all good. All right. Okay, guys. Well, look, I know we got a little bit of a late start. I apologize for that, but I think we're all set on the panel, right? We're all set to go.
Mhm.
Yep.
I'm at 0-0.
Okay. So everybody at home, I'm going to give you like 10 seconds to get ready to your Peacock loaded to 0. And then I'll count us in. One thing I got to do really quickly here is Jack Stannis, the great Jack Stannis, gave me a clip to play for our Halloween Ends Fest and Halloween Ends talk. And so I want to play this little clip while you're all getting your peacocks ready and loaded and set. Okay. So, okay, here we go. The great Jack Stannis, great friend of the channel. You guys know Jack.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
going to be joining on Monday night for a stream. So here we go. Anyway,
Oh, awesome.
yeah, he's coming back on Monday night. I'm gonna have a great panel lined up for you guys. Here we go. And after this, we are starting the movie. So we got 40 seconds. Here we go.
Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
Happy, happy Halloween, silver shamrock. Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy, happy Halloween, silver shamrock. Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy, happy Halloween, silver shamrock. Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy, happy Halloween, silver shamrock. For you craving something scary?
Aw.
That was
He has
awesome.
such an amazing voice.
It was so
Yeah.
cool. I thought that was nice. He said that to me. I said, dude, we're absolutely going to play it before we do the movie. So awesome. All right.
Melissa, he's not Irish. He sounds Irish, Melissa said.
Hey, man. All righty, guys. I think it's time. Everybody on the panel ready to go?
Yeah. Now where are we at for seconds?
I'm at 0 all the way across.
Okay, let me get back a little bit. Yep, I'm at 0 all the way across as well.
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Great. And
All right.
everyone, just to let you guys know as well, any super chats that you send in during the movie, I promise you we will get to them at the end of the movie. Depending on where we're at, if there's a lull, we might answer something really quickly. But most likely, all questions will be answered at the end. So don't be frustrated if you don't hear us like, why aren't they acknowledging me? It's because we're watching the movie with you. So just hang tight. But if you do send in any super chats, I'll make sure and flag those. So as soon as the movie's done, we will get them covered. All right. Just want to get that out there before we start. And last thing, but not least, right, Knight, we got to turn something on. What do we got to turn on, Knight?
We got to turn on those subtitles.
Yes, subtitles. It's very important because this is a commentary watch. So what that means is we're not going to be silent the whole movie and then talk about it.
Yeah.
We're going to be commenting literally as the scenes are happening. So and sometimes you won't be able to hear the dialogue because we're talking over it. So if you turn on those subtitles, you'll follow right along as you're listening. So,
Yep.
All right. It feels sad. I just don't know why, but it feels sad. But we're gonna have a good time.
It does, man. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Okay, guys, here we go. I'm gonna do a countdown at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. I'm at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. I'm on the same page as you guys.
Excellent. Thank you for the hugs, Carrie. We appreciate it.
Hugs, Carrie. Heart.
Yes.
Here we go, folks.
Midnight
I like this
Monster
song.
Song.
Yeah. Monster Sop.
I was listening to the soundtrack again at work.
I'm going to put this in my Spotify. I am.
Right? There he is right there, man.
Yeah.
He made him a lot of money.
You're not kidding.
Yeah.
He definitely earned his spot by the tree.
Right?
How many times have you seen it, Knight? And Katie, everybody, I'm going to have to ask that.
This is my
This-
4th time.
This
Okay.
will be third?
Okay.
Third.
Okay.
Yeah, third. Yep.
And Coriander, how about you? Third?
Yes, my third. Yep.
Okay. Nice. This is number 6 for me.
Wow.
And Derek's saying it's his 6th time.
Hey,
too.
Derek, you and I got same 6th time. All right. All right, 4th time for Million, 2nd for Carrie. Okay. 3rd for Lee. Nice.
Hmm.
Third time. Extron. 20th.
Look at that, how they're showing you how high up the stairs are.
Mm-hmm. They look really high, dude. 3 stories, right? Yeah, at least 3. Man, that bowl would be gone with like 2 trick-or-treaters.
Right?
They dumping it.
Ooh.
Right?
I like that polar.
There it is. There it is.
Bro.
That will never get old. John Carpenter's The Thing.
Yes, sir.
It's so meta because it's Carpenter's movie, but of course in '78 he played The Thing from Another World, which was the original The Thing. Really cool
Yep.
stuff.
That's awesome.
I never seen that one. I have to check that one out.
Oh, 66 likes. Let's go. We're trying to get to 100, guys. Let's keep it up.
All right.
Yeah. Man,
What a punk.
I know. That's what I said.
Right.
I'm like, at some point, this kid just flipped the switch, man.
Mhm.
Me too, Care. Me too.
Yeah. The kid and then Corey's mom are just agitating characters.
Yeah, they are.
Mhm. I didn't realize the guy the guy that plays Corey, he plays on Hulu's show The Hardy Boys.
Yeah, he sure does.
Mm.
I didn't realize that was him until I watched the new season of Hardy Boys earlier. I was like, wait, that's him.
Yep. Ronan. That's just wrong.
This part was really, really good, man, because, you know, when
Yes.
you're watching it the first time, you don't know, man. You're wondering, you know, is it Michael? You know, it's creepy. There's a lot of tension.
Mm-hmm.
So true. Honestly, this sequence may have had the most true tension and suspense of any sequence in the movie.
Yeah.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a really good intro, you know, beginning.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And within just these couple minutes, like, at least for me, I was on board with Corey, which I didn't know, I didn't think I would be going into this movie.
Mm-hmm.
But
It's true.
he showed his personality and his awkwardness, and, you know, the little kid was a punk.
Mm-hmm.
So I was already on Corey's side, you know.
Right.
That's right.
And Rowan did a great job with this beginning.
Mm-hmm.
I think so too. That kid, he really makes you
God.
nervous, man. Like,
Mm-hmm. And it also sucks that the kid would do this, being that he's had, you know, so much fear after the Michael Myers killings and stuff. You know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
Right.
And I get it. Kids, you know, they lash out to, you know,
I bet
try
it
to
was an
be
act.
brave.
You know what I mean? To get attention.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, because the mom told him the real scoop, the bedwetting and all that stuff.
Mhm.
That could be why the kid started messing with him, because he knows.
What a punk, man.
So really, it really is.
Yeah, I was thinking more of like a little asshole, but I guess punk is a little nicer.
Oh,
Mm.
See, if I acted the way that this kid acted, I would get smacked.
oh yeah. Hey, Magnet. Glad you're here, man. We're at 9 minutes and 15 seconds right now if you want to join the film with us. Glad you're here.
Oh, I just realized he said, "I'm going to kill you, Jeremy."
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, he said that, and they heard him say that.
Right.
Yeah. That's why they thought he killed him,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
even though that it was an accident.
Right.
that's right.
But I don't see why the kid would be right in front of the door.
Well, he was, you know,
Taunt-
just taunting them and stuff. you
Taunting
know?
them, yeah. Oh,
There's
look at
Season
that.
of the Witch.
There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I like how they kept it old school, how they introduced everybody and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And you notice they only use first names, which is interesting too.
Yeah, that's true too.
And the shape, they put that up
The
front.
shape.
That's good.
They've always called them the Shape.
Yep.
Did they? I'm trying to remember if they did that in Season of the Witch, just first names.
I want to go back and look right now because I bet you they did. I bet you they did.
I'm gonna take a look right now. Hold on.
I'm pretty sure they did. I did love the animation of the pumpkins in this one.
Yeah. Yep. I like the pumpkins.
Do you guys carve pumpkins for Halloween?
Oh yeah.
My wife and daughter can. You don't want to see me carve it.
Well, they did have Dan O'Hurler. He is Cochran, so they did give him one name, but the other ones were just the actors' names:
Oh,
Tom
okay.
Atkins, Stacey Nelkin.
Okay.
But still, we know what this is. This is an homage to Season of the Witch.
Yes.
And this right there, that's Halloween 2 when the pumpkin opens.
Yeah.
In Halloween 2,
Oh.
you see a skull coming through.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I missed that one night. Okay.
Yep. But I like that though, how they made it split like that. It's interesting.
Yeah, me too. Mm.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Wow.
Yeah, he went all out.
Yes.
I thought it was interesting. She kept all the newspaper clippings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right.
Knight, who is this character? Do we know this character?
Right here?
Yeah. Hanging?
Oh, isn't that Oscar's mom?
It looks like her.
And which one was Oscar? I'm blanking
The one that
out.
got caught up in the gate when the lights were on and off in 2018.
Mhm.
Okay, yes. That's his mom? Oh,
Well,
okay.
I could be wrong on that.
Okay.
But that's what I think.
Dang.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's someone's mom, but I'm not sure whose.
Okay. I thought that was cool. That's nice. Sad, but
Yeah.
it's a cool thing.
Mm-hmm. I have my mom's wedding rings.
Oh. Let him inside.
Yeah, so let them inside. Yep.
There's the first time we hear it, and it won't be the last.
No.
Hope that's not a spoiler. Maybe it is. Sorry. Butcher Baker.
Right?
Yeah.
Good one, man.
Mm-hmm.
She went from Sarah Connor to Betty Crocker.
Yes, she did.
I've done that. I've burnt pies before,
I
cakes.
just can hear Arnold, dude. Sarah Connor, Betty Crocker.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man.
I forget she was in True Lives with Arnold.
What's that?
She was in True Lives with Arnold.
Yeah,
She
he came
was.
out to the premiere to support her.
Really?
That was nice of
Oh,
him.
That's what I heard.
nice. That's cool.
Yeah.
Mm.
As soon as I saw that, man, I was
Mhm.
like, "Yep, there it is."
Everything's got a purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Bad things happen in the junkyard.
Right?
Most horror movies.
Yep.
This stepfather was all right, man.
You know, he was, man. He really looked out for him. Like he cared for him.
He did.
Right.
Aw. I liked him.
Yep.
Me too. Hey, Jack.
Hey, Jack, we played
Hey,
your
Jack.
intro earlier, buddy.
Here comes Hawkins.
Right. Exactly.
Jack, I'm with you. Have a glass of wine.
And I
This
swear
dude
he's
is
my
way
age.
too old for her.
Yeah, this guy's got to be my age. She's like 23.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh my God, you guys.
Well, I'm just saying she's an
How old
adult.
do you think he is?
Oh, he's
how
got to
old
be
is
my
he?
age, like late 40s. Got to be. I'm like, dude, he
He's
could
at
be your
least
dad.
he looks like he could easily be in his mid-30s, Coriander, don't you think?
Yeah, well, 30s, yeah, but 40s, I don't know about
Okay,
40s.
maybe I'm looking at him like he's older than he should
It's
be.
it's still but that's still like a 15-year difference.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, but she's like 21, man, you know?
true.
Some ladies like those older men.
Well,
Come on.
They do.
hey, there's a lot to be said for a little bit older, a little bit wiser, a little
More experience, you
more
know?
experience,
No.
more well,
See the
fully
sewer,
rounded.
man.
Exactly. Fully rounded, right?
Jack, we are at 18 minutes. We're just getting started. Basically 19 minutes. 19 minutes right now. Oh man, these guys here.
Mm-mm-mm.
I understand.
Yeah, I
Carrie.
like the way he answered that. You could just tell how meek he is.
That's
Mhm.
right. Yeah.
These kids annoyed me.
Oh yeah, me too.
See the look on his face, man? He did some good stuff, man.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
Mm-hmm. These kids have no respect.
No, they don't.
Jeez.
Dang it.
Jack, I'm with you there. I like the scenes with Hawkins and Lori too.
Yeah. Dr. Mathis. We finally get to
Yep.
meet him.
Mhm.
Took a long time, man.
Mm-hmm.
And he's
And
not very nice either.
And it added up to nothing.
That's true. Oh.
Like that could happen to anybody. Like if you're especially messing with somebody's like hand that needs to be stitched or whatever, you know, and it hurts.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, some doctors don't have bedside manners, so
That's true. He totally didn't get that joke. That was, I tell you.
I know. He's just.
Mm.
Hey, Knight, we're up to 70 likes, buddy.
Woohoo!
We're only
All
30
right.
from goal.
let's
We can
go,
do it.
guys.
We can do it.
Yep. Well, that's too bad.
I know,
That's
right?
too bad.
Oh, this
Oh,
mother.
Here comes Butcher Baker.
Richard Baker. Yep.
Mm-hmm. And the stepdad just like lets it happen.
Yeah, he's a passive
Yep.
boyfriend or whatever. Husband.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this lady is way on a different level.
She is, dude. Seriously.
You can't do nothing with her.
No. The only person that could be married to this woman is someone who literally gives her all control.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell her about the motorcycle.
Right.
I have a problem with how they handled the mother though night, and I'll tell you later when we get there. And I think you
Yeah.
know
Yes. Yep.
real problem with that, how things are handled a certain way.
Well, we're at 26-14, 26-16, 26-18.
Yep. Katie, you and I are locked tight on our timestamps.
Except for that one night that you were frozen.
Oh gosh, yes.
That was pretty funny.
That was like 10-second variance.
I was trying to get it back to where you were, but it wasn't doing it right.
Man, when I saw that car, I was like, oh no.
I know, man.
See, that's why he's a
Mm.
butthead, because his dad's a butthead.
Yeah.
It's like Biff from Back to the Future.
That's right. Come on, buddy. Don't mess it up like that guy in Society.
Oh, night. Oh gosh. That poor guy was clueless, man.
He was clueless on all levels.
Yes. Oh, Hawkins. Oh, it's so
This was so
sweet.
cute.
I know.
That's like in '78 when she would do that to her hair.
That's right, dude. You're
Mhm.
right. They should be together, just living their lives together, man.
Right?
I agree. They're so adorable.
They are.
I love it.
It was good to see her smile, man, you know?
Really was.
I like this part. That's so cute.
I know.
I like your face.
I like your face. Oh, just
It's
Come on.
heartbreaking in a way, you know?
it's like, come on, just take the step, take it.
That's right.
Oh, this part agitates me.
But Jamie Lee Curtis's acting here was great. Watch her facial expression when she stammers. Look at that.
Oh yeah, she's
acting.
talented, dude.
She is. Sandra.
I don't know how she survived that light bulb to the neck, dude.
Right?
I mean, that was in the neck. She was bleeding out, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, Hawkins.
I know. See, you okay. They're just good. Oh.
He really does. He cares so much for her.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, man. That was a really, yeah, Derek. That was a great scene. It really was.
I agree, Scott. That's the thing. That's the whole part of this whole victim shaming.
Yep.
They're putting the blame on a victim and not the person that really
That's yep.
is at fault. Yeah.
Everybody wants someone to blame, you know.
That's right.
Here he comes, OG
Yep.
Hey,
Nick Castle.
Yeah.
dude, what is?
See anything
What
you
is he
like?
wearing?
PJ Souls.
That's right.
I
So
couldn't
you-
figure out
you got-
his costume.
You got 2 Easter eggs in one.
Good catch night on the see anything you like. That's
Yeah.
good call. That's right.
Yeah. Yep.
That's cool how they put a cameo of Nick Castle there.
Yes.
So cool.
But I know he still does like some of the Michael Myers stuff too.
The breathing. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Halloween.
This scene, I can't look at it because of all the flashing lights. It'll give me a headache.
Okay. Yeah, it gets pretty chaotic, especially when it gets on the floor.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Eric,
what
welcome
is-
to the stream, man.
Hey,
Hey,
Eric.
Eric. What it is lights like that sometimes will trigger my migraine, so I have to be careful.
Yeah, definitely be careful. They did put that warning in the beginning too,
Oh, did they? I didn't even notice.
I think so.
It could be.
or maybe in the description. I can't remember, but I did see it talk about the flashing lights.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just looking at the chat and you guys for right now. till this,
That's okay.
Till this
Yeah.
is over.
Yeah, we can tell you when it's over.
Hey, by the way, we got a moment of dancing real quick. I'm going to get Scott's send a $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Scott.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
That's nice of you.
If they're going to bring Sandra back, why don't they just go ahead and bring Aaron Quarry back? He was still breathing when attacked, and V. Hawkins never found him at the scene of the crime. It's an interesting choice to bring her back. I was surprised about that. Yeah, early was.
Yeah.
Good point, Scott. I'm with you, buddy. Thank you for your super chat, man. Really
Yeah.
appreciate your generosity so much. Thank you.
Absolutely. Yeah, there were some people that were really thinking Aaron was going to come back in this.
Mhm.
It would have been nice, but obviously with this story, it probably wouldn't have. It might have just been a glorified cameo.
True.
So
Oh gosh, and she
This
had to be at
lady.
the bar.
you'd think there'd be some type of restraining order or something,
Mm-hmm. Straight up, man.
He's always about to get hit by a car.
Always. it's just a real tragic story for this guy, man.
It is a tragic story, and you feel
Yeah.
for her too. I like how she had her hands out and stuff, and it is sad.
Yeah.
Hey, Marcus.
Here we go.
There we go. Hey, Marcus. Welcome, man.
Hey,
Welcome to
hey,
the stream.
Marcus.
Now, what would have happened if he'd have shaken his hand? I think he probably
Right.
would have just bullied him, right? I don't think he
Right.
really was genuinely trying to reconcile.
Yeah. No, he was trying to set him up.
That's just messed up.
Yes.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
I just want to punch those guys, and I'm not a violent person.
Right.
I hear you.
But there's always those kids in the horror movies that mess with like everybody.
Hmm.
Yeah, and that's always the punk way to go. Double
Yep.
teaming.
Oh, of course. It's never one-on-one. Man.
The Christine vibes there too, man.
Yeah, I was going to say it was. Christine was dripping all over this movie.
Maybe they got some inspiration from Christine.
There's the missing person, Megan.
I wonder who that is.
Exactly, Stephen.
Yeah, I mean, I
We
don't
all
know.
wondered.
Who is that?
It looks like kind of like that girl that was at Lori's house. The brown hair girl kind of looks like
You
her.
see the shadow?
Yeah.
Barely.
It's really quick. It's just a shadow.
Hey, there's not James Jude Courtney.
That's right.
People were saying that in my comments,
Are you
man.
serious? No.
Yes. Yes.
No, I think that's just some random like guy, like an extra or something.
Yeah. That was a great way to respond to her behavior. It was good.
Yes. You
Very
can tell that she's,
de-escalating.
yeah, you can tell she's been in therapy.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Ugh. There it is.
There it is. Jake had a moment.
For just a second.
I bet you he had a smile on his face. I know it.
Right? I bet he did too. All right, we're at 86, guys. We only need 14 more, and we're going to hit a goal. Woo!
Let's do
100
it.
likes.
Yeah, man. All right, guys, here we go.
Here we go.
made it into Castle Grayskull.
Yeah, that's awesome. True. Here it is.
Hey.
A night. Here it comes,
Yep.
dude.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. The eyes, man. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And Naya, I just want to ask you real quick.
Yeah.
What do you think happened right there? What, in your opinion, what was that we just witnessed?
Oof. Well, I mean, definitely a moment between them. I think Michael saw a kindred spirit.
Hmm.
Corey allowed that evil vibe. He opened himself to it.
Hmm.
Um, that's kind of how I see it.
Yeah, he surrendered to it.
Yeah.
Bro, no, you're just intoxicated.
Right.
Oh,
Mm.
Poor guy. He was minding his own business.
Yeah. And there's the mother.
man,
Mhm.
Unbelievable.
she's very handsy and
Yeah, touching and
touchy.
yeah.
It's so much like that Baker movie we watched last weekend.
Yes.
But I think it was the type of thing where when they locked eyes, Michael he just saw something in the kid, and Corey saw all
Mhm.
those things that he had gone through. I don't think that
Hmm.
wasn't
Mhm.
Michael seeing it. That was like kind of like and not to jump ahead, but at the end when Lori kind of sees her
Exactly.
life flash in front of her eyes, that's
Hmm.
what happened with Corey. He saw his life flash,
Mhm.
and
But
he
remember,
just
well, I was just gonna say, I know we're jumping ahead. That's okay. We can do that. It's
yeah,
our show. Uh, Allison though stops that moment and says,
right,
"I'm not gonna let him do it to you."
yeah,
And I'm like, "Wait a minute, what's he doing to her?" And I'm thinking back to Corey. And when we get to the end later, we'll talk about the alternate ending,
right.
which
Because
it.
in that ending,
Hmm.
it's a different angle.
It is. It's like
Yeah,
clearly a
hmm,
transfer.
I
yeah.
haven't seen the alternate ending.
Yeah, we'll definitely talk about that at the end. There you go.
Am I in control, or do the elements control me?
Hmm.
Now that's foreshadowing the end.
Hmm.
Suicide
Mhm.
or cherry blossoms.
Hmm.
Yep.
Now that's the same shot from '78, basically,
Yes,
looking
yes, it
out that
is.
Yeah.
window like that.
Yes, I
That's
love this.
fantastic.
Oh, it's so
And
good.
there he is. The only difference is no clotheslines right there. But that's
Hmm.
that's how Michael was looking up at the window.
That's right. Plus, Knight, if there was no transference of something,
Hmm.
then how come Corey abruptly is different? Now, watch this. Look at
Yeah,
that.
that was good.
Dude, he didn't come from the sides. He was there. It was like the shape.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that
Um,
was good.
I was, oh, man.
That part, the first time I seen it, I jumped.
Yeah, me too.
It's kind of like, you know what that part kind of reminded me of, it Pennywise, how Pennywise goes up on his prey.
Hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, how he got from that bush to behind her and that like that, I don't know.
Hmm.
Magic.
The shape is something, and she sees it. Look at
Yeah,
this.
look at the look on her face
Look
though.
at that. Yeah, she
She
already
she
sees it. Night.
she was nailing this stuff, man. These
Exactly.
moments. Jamie Lee
Yeah.
Curtis was nailing it.
Yes. Oh no, Polar! Did it shut down on you? Let me know if you need a timestamp.
Million made a interesting point too. He was
Oh,
saying it's like the deadlights from Pennywise. Looking into his eyes does something to the people. Kills touched on that with Loomis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and also like Corey was saying tonight, or not tonight, but like Corey says in the movie later on, surrender to it.
Surrender to it. That's right.
I
Even
thought
this
this
scene
was
coming up here,
interesting.
Corey says it. Yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
Katie. What's that?
I thought this was interesting that he took her back to the house where the boy got killed.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. I have a thought on that later on. I'll mention.
I mean, like, I know it's his first kill and everything where he had his first kill, but I'm just saying it's just interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But you would think that they would clean up after that many years. They would clean up the blood.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also magic how he was just on the floor and then he got up to the stairs automatically.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Dude.
Is he grown? Can he do what he wants though, Mom?
He can't get his custard after dinner. He's like 23 years old.
That was good, Steven. Oh man,
I wasn't expecting that one.
That would make a great clip. That was good.
we should clip that out. That's funny. Oh dang.
Oh, poor Lori, man.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
No.
Oh, Carrie. Don't tempt me, Carrie. You know I'll do it.
I know. We still need the hot dog shirt.
I know. Stay tuned.
I'm not afraid anymore.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then her ex is a stalker.
Oh, yeah. He's creepy.
Mm.
Like, this guy's not getting the hint.
Right? Right? No, do you have a problem?
Right.
See, now that's what. Come on, man. Mm-hmm. Oh, jeez. But he has that courage now. It's like he doesn't have the fear.
Oh yeah,
I'll light the match.
right.
There
Here's
it
that
is.
song I love.
I love that, man.
Mhm.
And the question is, he had that within him. You know what I mean? And the town helped to bring it out. And then Michael was the final straw.
Yeah, that's right.
You know?
Yeah, exactly. The predisposition was there.
Yeah. I'll light the match. I do like that.
Mhm. They play well off of each other.
Yep. Did he just look in his mirror
Yes.
before he said that? Okay, so he knew Mulaney was following him. Yeah, he knew.
Yep. He's
That's why he
leading.
said another night. I didn't
That's
catch that
right.
at first. He
Yep.
glanced at his mirror.
Mhm. Let's go, guys. We're at 90 likes. Let's get
Oh,
up
we're
to
at
100.
90? All
Let's
right.
do it, man. We can do it, man. Corey definitely had something inside of him before. Everyone has that darkness within them. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Yes.
And his upbringing, what happened with the kid, the way the town treated him, chastised him for years. He was an awkward kid, anyways.
Mhm.
A lost kid in a way. It
Right.
all adds up.
It does.
And he lives in Haddonfield,
Mhm.
so you know what that means.
That's
That's
why Corey lured him there, Delaney there, because he knew that that he was following him.
Oh yeah, that's why
Yeah.
he didn't go into Allison's.
Mm-hmm.
Me too, Carrie. The more I watch it, I'm understanding it more.
And see how he's setting up a scene, kind of like Michael. This is Michael shit right here,
Yeah.
setting
Yeah.
up a body.
That's
So
right.
you
Oh,
jump.
yeah. Yeah, exactly. There
Mhm.
it is. Yeah.
Maybe he saw some news footage of Michael and was setting it up,
Yeah.
or the newspaper clippings.
Corey chose this path though, just like
He
at
Yeah,
the
he
end.
did.
Like Loomis chose not to go down that road. Sartain did. Sartain, was enticed by that evil or that choice.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. It's true, man.
I think, like you said, Nate, everybody has the darkness within them, but it's up to
That's
you
right.
if you're going
That's
to
right.
use that or not.
That's right. Hey, there it is. Hieroglyphics.
And then I like how I thought that was like Michael right there at first, but it was Corey. But I thought it was Michael, like just standing there watching
Right.
him.
Yeah. Gives that impression at first. It does.
Mm.
I wonder how Michael survived in the sewer the whole time.
There it is.
Mhm.
Now, this is the one part they didn't really go further with it. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's obviously got it going on right there. He
Right.
stood up straight. See, look at this. Now he's standing up straight. The music says it too.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
It's like, okay, we're
Does.
back in business. You don't. Regular humans can infect people with evil, man. I mean, look at Manson. You
Mm-hmm.
know,
Mhm.
Bundy. You
Yeah.
know,
Yep.
Hussein. All these people infected people with their evil.
Mm-hmm.
Bullies in school. You know,
Mm-hmm.
people make
Mhm.
a choice whether or not to follow that path, be enticed by it, see it as alluring, and so forth. This is no different with Michael.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's been shown throughout the whole series. Loomis said it in 78,
Yeah.
so
It's true, man. I mean, it's absolutely. I mean, it,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
it does happen.
Yeah.
Now, whether or not that leads to being able to do more than human things, that's another
Right.
story.
Right.
But in general, you're 100%. I agree. You're 100%
Yeah.
right.
What about like that cult that guy said the aliens were coming and killed his whole like church or something?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think that happened like in the early '90s, maybe
Mid
late '90s,
90s.
early 2000s, somewhere around
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. It was in
Yeah.
the mid 90s. Heaven's Gate. I remember that.
Yes.
It's just interesting how people have influence against people like that.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
What an idiot.
Hmm. She kind of reminds me of Gail a little bit, saying stuff like that.
Oh yeah. Maybe a little bit.
I just want to
I think
punch
I
that
think
crap.
and also just to touch upon, I think Michael following Corey, I think there's a just like when he followed, Lori and the girls in 78. I think there's a curiosity there. I think there's, you know,
Hmm.
Hmm.
something there, But it's not
Yeah.
because Corey commanded him or Michael feels like he's a
Hmm.
slave to Corey or anything like that.
Hmm.
Hey, Karen.
Hey,
Hey.
mm,
I was trying to figure out who this guy was yesterday.
yeah, he's the
Mhm.
father of the kid. that
Oh,
got
okay.
killed.
Hmm.
It didn't look like him. That's why I was like, who is that guy?
Not in the eyes.
That's right.
Hmm.
I've had that happen before.
I have to.
Mm-hmm.
So you think you know somebody sometimes, and they go down that dark path. There's no turning back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Was it always there? Yep. See?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're given the answers, to, as far as the Corey character and the evil, and it's almost like
Mhm.
continuing Loomis's lessons that he taught us all these years,
That's right.
This guy.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I know. He's just
This guy's something else.
Mm-mm-mm.
He's just what is this? Just a sleazy guy. That's all you can say about this guy.
Yes.
He likes him young. That's all.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a significant jump here,
Oh, Lord.
Katie.
Oh,
Yeah,
I gotta clip that. Yes.
like some young.
Oh, man.
Oh dang.
There's so many from these watch parties that we have to clip. There's so many of them.
Right?
I still want his fireplace.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. It's very cool.
I don't know if I like his shower with those faucet things looking like they're hose faucets.
Old school stuff. Million. You're right, man. I love that. Did you see Million's comment, Stephen?
Oh, sorry, I was looking at the thing. Let me get back to
At the
the
very
chat.
bottom.
Let me look here.
Oh.
I didn't get the plastic bag. Why he put a plastic bag over his head?
That's a brutal kill.
It
Yeah.
is.
He's so filled with rage.
Yeah, he is.
He's out for his revenge.
Yeah, he was. But he still had a lot of lessons to learn. Because
Yeah, he does.
Michael would have. There he is, the captain.
Yes. Dude, if we'd have had a movie with this happening 10 times,
Mm-hmm.
At least 3 more. At least 3 more.
I know I'm
But I
being
like,
greedy.
but I like how Michael just comes and like picks her up like it's nothing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You see, like he knows he's out there. He's like,
Mm-hmm.
it's like, watch me. And Corey just the left hand. Look at him with his hand. It's interesting. It's a really interesting dynamic. Even now, he's still looking at it.
Mm-hmm.
And he took the bandage, unwrapped the bandage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
just-
interesting.
It's a lot. I'm not sure what all is going on in this sequence, but it's interesting.
Well, I think it's definitely a possibility that some of the. This is a cool song, too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Some of the deleted stuff, man. Because we didn't see
That could
Mathis
be.
in the pool
Nope.
like we saw in the clips,
No. It's so true.
I think it's Corey trying to mimic Michael.
And that could be the case too.
Yeah. There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We hoped. We thought.
We thought, man.
We were wrong. Dude, we were way off, man. At the very end, we thought, well, maybe it
Gosh.
would just be a place where, the confrontation would happen,
Yes.
with Lori and the ending.
That's right.
We thought it was a place where Michael was. We thought it was a place where Allison worked.
Mhm.
We wondered
That's
if the
true.
reason of the witch. We wondered if the radio station would give locations and information to the town. None of it.
None of it. Every theory we
None.
came up with the radio tower was wrong.
Yes, we were
It
wrong.
was just a radio tower.
That's all it was.
All
But
it
David
was.
Gordon Green was like, it's important. No, it wasn't.
It wasn't. No.
It was a good kill.
He just wanted to trick everybody.
Maybe.
Maybe. I know what you mean, Derek.
What did he say?
He said, I don't even know Val outside of the chat and stream, but I thought of her when I saw the tower.
You're right.
Yeah. I want to say hello to everyone joining. We're up to almost 60 people in the stream. So thank you all for being here.
Yes, absolutely.
And if you haven't smashed the thumbs up button, please do. I think it's helping YouTube right now send it out to more people. That's why our numbers are going up.
We're at 97.
Wow. Just 3 away from goal.
Woohoo.
That's awesome.
Oh, now Carrie said, so when I refreshed, it was at 97. Now Carrie just said 99.
Awesome. You guys are amazing.
Absolutely.
Thank you all. And be sure you subscribe to the Night Watch Zone and pop in the popcorn. Sorry, Katie. I went blank.
You're good.
Please subscribe to their channels while you're here, guys. Trust me. Excellent content, excellent people.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Welcome.
Much appreciated.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Everybody was a jerk in this town. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I thought too, man. Everyone's got they're just mean people.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to live
101.
there.
We're at 101.
All right.
Yeah.
Like, this town, like, you could probably go into death. This is what I might do on my videos, like, go into death about this town. Like, there's something there in that town, like you guys were saying last night, evil.
Yeah.
Something evil, sinister in that town.
Oh.
Here we
Now
go.
watch her. Watch what
Butcher
she's about
Baker.
to do, Knight.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right on the lip. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this.
Here.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, hey, sleepwalkers.
Mm-hmm. That's Sleepwalkers.
Yep.
Because that was not the cheek,
Nope.
folks. That was the lips. Aw,
Poor stepfather, man.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that font.
That's it.
Connell Cochran.
Connor Cochran. Yeah. And isn't it interesting? He's doing what Michael did when Michael lived to his house was abandoned. He's doing the same thing.
Mm-hmm. But it's weird though that he's sleeping in the blood.
Yes, that's very very strange indeed.
And then he wakes up to Lori right there. It's interesting too.
Two kinds of evil.
Mm-hmm.
But see, Lori never let the evil consume her.
No.
And she said the tribe. That was Loomis in 2.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
Like she said, we may not know that you're infected with the evil.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Hmm.
That was a hard edit. Did you notice that?
Yes.
That was not the natural. That was an edit. You could tell.
Yep.
Hmm.
You started this.
That's right.
Yeah, I could tell too.
Hmm.
It's interesting when you watch movies and you can tell when it's been edited and when it hasn't.
Mm-hmm.
Now, what's interesting is he's sitting on the stairs facing Lori.
Yeah. No,
He's looking right at the front door and right at her. Except for that.
you should give in.
There you go.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
You could just tell his like he's not there.
Hmm. Makes me
Yeah.
wonder. See,
Yeah.
look.
I do think it was a hallucination, though.
You do. See, that's what I was wondering. I keep
do.
thinking, I think she had to be a hallucination because he's sitting there. He would have seen her get up.
Right.
Right.
So moderators, if we got anybody that's causing is being disrespectful, please time them out. Guys, come on, man. We're better than that. This is a movie. You can hate it, you can love it, you can think it's okay, but everyone's
Right.
opinion is equally correct.
Right.
No one's right or wrong. Your opinion is not right over someone else's. It's a movie.
And as we're talking about the movie, we're pointing out the highs and the lows.
Right.
You know,
Oh yeah.
you can watch something and see, you know, both sides.
That's right.
Hmm. I didn't even notice I was more watching the movie, so I
Well,
didn't
that's you
even
should
notice
be.
the
You're on the
crowd.
panel. No, you should be. You're doing the right thing. You're watching the movie.
I'll pay attention a little bit.
No,
I mean,
it's
I
all
mean, it's
good.
it's a divisive movie, but you know, it is what it is.
It is, but that doesn't mean our community in here is going to be divisive. We're not. We're going to be
Exactly.
respectful,
I
Right.
see that Michael got him there.
bro.
Mhm. I thought this was interesting, him trying to battle Michael, but Michael's gonna win no matter what.
Not this time, though.
Nope. Which I have to say, I have a real problem with this scene. I do.
I mean, he tripped him there and just
Mhm.
took his mask. What are you gonna do now?
I mean, I don't know, man. I
And he
can't.
just takes the mask.
Yeah.
Core strength.
I love that
Core
part.
strength.
Hmm. I like his makeup, like when the mask is off and you can see all the blood and stuff from the ears and scars.
Yep.
Carrie, there's that lift night. You know I like that, Carrie. That's
Knight,
the
you need to
move.
do a video and try to do that lift.
It's tough to do, man.
Knight,
Like
I
I
bet
have,
you could do it.
yeah, I can do it. It's not easy to do though. I can
Oh, I
be
can
honest
imagine.
about it. I have my students do that in class. They hate it.
Ooh,
They
man,
hate doing it.
dude, you should
You
have
make him do
someone
it.
like you should have Coriander or someone film you doing the move, and let's use it in a video clip we edit together. And like, I'm just saying, seriously, you should.
Interesting.
I'm telling you, man.
Maybe.
It's only the middle of October. We still got 2 weeks for Halloween.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
That's right.
See?
Now look. Yes.
Mhm.
Is who you are. Interesting.
Yeah.
Look at her face, though. Jamie was great in this.
Mhm.
Yes.
I love Jamie's acting.
Yeah. Look at her face, man.
Yeah. Carrie,
Hmm.
I actually I know. It's happening to me too.
Yeah, me too. The more I watch it.
This is number 6 for me, and it is.
Hmm.
But I mean,
Hmm. Yeah.
Oh, there's a little kitty in the couch. I just now noticed the kitty.
Here's the song, The
there it is.
Junkyard.
Yes.
Such a good song.
I have to say, when we listened to it the other day for the first time,
Yeah.
I had visions of Michael just
I did
ravaging
too.
through.
Yes.
Good morning,
Come
Crazy
on.
Hillbilly. Welcome to the stream. Glad you are
Hey,
here.
hey.
Yeah, I know, Polar. That's a tough scene for me too. I really, yeah. Man, there's some good stuff that happens here.
This is, first of all, it's great music, but it's so Christine enhanced. You know what I'm saying?
It is
Infused, I should say.
infused. Yeah, yeah.
Billy's
Yeah, I
dead.
agree.
Billy's dead.
See, everybody runs and screams now when it gets down to game time.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Cam, we are at 1 hour, 19 minutes, and 22 seconds. We're really hitting the what you call it, night? I'm out of words, but whatever.
The last act.
Last act.
Final act.
Yes, thank you.
When I watch a movie, I'm always like, oh man, I'm at the third act. The movie's gonna
Mhm.
end.
Right?
I agree. They got it coming.
Yeah.
Yep. Eat the Reese's Pieces, care.
Carrie
Carrie-
brought up a good point too
Oh.
about
What's
saying
that?
that Michael was dormant for 4 years. There was a reason for that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Yeah. Love the music. Oh, man. Dude.
Poor shop guy.
I know.
One of the few moments I genuinely felt bad. Like, bad.
Mm-hmm. I like how he says Corey.
Corey? Yep. Man. Dude.
Mhm.
Oh, that made me so angry.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh.
Poor guy. And so are you.
Oh. You're
Hmm.
dead too. That line she. Oh, this part. Oh.
Yeah, here it comes.
Ooh. Man. Oh.
Wow.
Gosh.
Right in
I
front
can't
of
even
that girl,
fathom
too.
that night.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right? That's a cool shot.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
Sartain. And ran her over.
And the back wheels, both back wheels. Whew. I did, Catherine. It's just like earlier when he was at the bushes, and then
78.
yeah, same, exactly right. 78. Here we go. Well,
No pillow, but
no pillow.
Hmm.
Off-screen kill. I'm sorry.
yep. I don't
This
know
is
why
a
they
Halloween
did that.
movie night.
Yeah. I don't know if that was
It's
had to be one of the deleted scenes for sure because we saw the stills
You're
and we saw it
right.
in the TV spot or the
It's
trailer,
true.
I should say.
It was
Matter of
Mhm.
cut.
fact, I've got it in my Halloween intro that I play for my Halloween videos. You see him stabbing at the pillow with the ring.
True. You're right.
It was a nice looking shot too.
Hmm. And we would all would have loved to seen her get taken out
Yes.
because of
Hmm.
her character.
Mhm.
This one here, maybe my favorite kill. I think it is.
Yeah, this was a
Mine
great
too.
one. And there's Darcy
Yeah, there she is.
from
Mhm.
Joe Bob Briggs. I guess scene was a lot longer and it got cut. Her kill.
Oh,
Yep, she said that it was a really good scene and it got. Which
I
is,
wish we.
I'm
Go
just
ahead.
curious about that, you know?
Hmm. Me too.
Ooh,
Oh, dang.
ooh. Here we go.
Mhm.
Oh, the tooth.
Ooh.
Oh, I can't even. Gosh.
Mm.
Yeah, but we never
Ah,
really seen Michael kill like that though, so it's an interesting kill for Michael.
well, that's Corey. That was Corey that killed him.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, because he had all of his fingers on
Hmm.
the left hand. It's like, what's up?
So I was gonna say Michael doesn't kill like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, same here, Kelly. We're with you on that.
Catherine saying I'm enjoying this movie more with all of you guys. Thank you so much. You know, there's good
Hey,
stuff in here, you know.
and it does. I think it is more fun when you're with having a good time with people.
I love that right there. The girls.
Yes.
Hmm.
Here we go.
Hmm.
Also, guys, for those that are new to the chat, 'cause we're still over 50 people here coming in and out. It's amazing. Please, we're not putting spoilers in the chat unless the scene has taken place. So if you have a spoiler in mind, just wait, please, until the scene happens, and then please, by all means, put it in, and we can talk about it. Thank you.
And also that scene when he was on the steps and said, what are you going to do when Michael comes back? Because he is coming back.
Hmm.
That was cut too.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Yep.
Now I remember there were a lot of theories about this room and this scene, and we knew it wasn't Michael, but what was going on in here.
Hmm.
I know some folks thought this was Corey's room when we saw it from the trailer.
That's right.
Yeah,
Like this was Corey's house, and
right.
she had found
Hmm.
all of his stuff. That's right. I remember
Yep.
that.
And she infiltrated the house and found it and surprised him, type of thing.
Yeah. Thank you, Katie,
Oh,
for getting
thanks, Kate. You're
Yes.
all right.
You're welcome.
Please, guys, make sure to subscribe to my amazing guests tonight.
Absolutely.
This part had me like, oh man.
I thought she was gonna actually kill herself.
I was a little worried too at first. I was like, wait a minute now.
Yeah,
Not too bad.
exactly.
I think
Worried.
everybody would have been upset if she killed herself.
Oh, yeah. There it is. Boom.
Two.
But I
Wasn't
like how
waiting-
she knows she's kind of like being followed.
Mm-hmm.
She knew it.
But I'm wondering if she knew if it was Corey or Michael, though.
I think she knew it was him.
Yeah, I think
personally.
she knew it. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
3, 4, 5. I love the way she said that. So do it.
It's like, I'm over it. Just do it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Now he could hear the rattling. That's how he knew it was her.
Right?
That's how he knew it was Allison.
Yep. Right there, he knew she was coming in.
Mm-hmm.
Dude.
Dang.
I know.
Oh,
But I didn't get why she pulled it out. She should know.
she
Right.
should never do that. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
I thought for sure they were going to show that scene where James Jude stood up.
Yeah.
That was a great shot. I don't know why they cut that.
I don't know. I mean, you got 17 minutes that was cut from the initial version.
Right.
Yeah.
So if anyone out there in the chat is not aware, the original length of this was 2 hours and 8 minutes, and they dropped it to just under 151.
Yeah. And obviously some of
that's
these cuts
interesting.
were Michael cuts,
Mm-hmm.
or at least one that, Corey as Michael, but still,
Yeah.
Here it is.
Mm.
Michael's like, class is over, youngster.
Yep, that's right. Just like the old man in Halloween 4.
Yep.
Don't
You
need you anymore.
passed the Friday quiz, but you failed the exam.
Right.
Exactly.
I think Michael got upset because he took his mask and beat him up.
That's true too.
You know what? It could be.
Yep.
How dare you take my mask? And yeah.
Yep. Good point, Katie.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I think he killed him.
I hope so too, Latrice. I really do. I hope they'll do an extended cut. That'd be great.
It's on fire.
Yeah. I'd buy the extended cut of it.
He said he was going to burn it all down.
Yep. I'll light the
The
match.
Blu-ray might even be nice too, or the 4K.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
If I pop off, it's because the wind here is really, really bad, and I don't know if the power is going to go out or not. But if I pop off, that's why.
No worries. I wonder if he kept his other mask. How long would they have stayed a partnership?
Right.
All right.
Or at least Michael wouldn't have gone after him.
Yeah.
Or where's the scene when it looked like he was gonna put her hand in the garbage disposal?
Oh,
It's coming up.
I was interested in this. Never seen him really do it that way.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. There's Ashley Ray Riddick right there.
Mm-hmm. So this is the H2O reference.
Yeah.
Michael wants revenge. That's the same hand she took.
Take this, right? Yep.
Nice.
Yes.
Well, this battle's been going on for years and years, and they can't kill each other.
Yeah, I wish this would have gone on for another 5 to 8 minutes more. Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The mask. Get that mask.
That's his weak spot. Oh.
I'm surprised he didn't take the knife out, though.
That's what I was thinking. He had time. He could have reached over and yanked it out.
Yeah, he could have.
There it is.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
I love the nailing.
I thought that was interesting. She tipped the refrigerator on him.
Yeah, that was smart.
And pin him down more. Yeah, James Hugh Courtney did mention there was there was some erotic overtones to this scene, and it's definitely there.
Yeah.
Cool. Love that.
Hey, man, if I was James Drew Courtney, I'd be feeling erotic right now seeing Jamie do all that.
Right?
You know, the looks and everything. I mean.
Mm-hmm. True. That's right, Polar. Yep.
And it's a different angle of that shot too, of the
That's right.
mask reveal than in the
Yes,
trailer.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is. I think you have to have a good relationship. How he is right now on the table, just like pinned down.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. But he was. It's a conflicting message in the movie.
It is.
Look at that, even with his hand cutting too.
Oh.
Now remember that point, Stephen, about the conflicted message. We'll get to that
Okay.
in a second.
Yeah, man.
Look at this, man. Even with his hand cut in half.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
This was cool, though. Just a little recount. You know I love this type of stuff.
Oh, yeah, man.
Yeah, there's Friday 4 right there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yep. See? That's a very important statement.
Yeah. She saw her life flash before her. That's what I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
All those moments, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And you notice he didn't make a sound once. When he got his hand blown off, he did have a little grunt.
Yeah.
He
About
didn't
it.
say nothing.
Nope.
No. I think he was kind of I think he kind of knew that this was gonna happen.
Well, I think, maybe to some degree, I mean, he went off to die, basically, is what David Gordon Green said. He was dormant,
Right.
So someone who's evil like that, they don't look at death the same way we do,
Mm-hmm.
He might have wanted to die in a weird way,
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Antonio. Welcome.
Dream Master saying, gave it a second watch, wasn't as bad as I thought it was. There we go.
There you
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
That's what I always do when I review movies. Is watch it like 2 or 3 times just to make sure.
Yeah.
It's growing on me, and I can't believe I'm saying that. But it's growing on me. This is my 6th time to watch this thing since Thursday night, and there's a lot of good things in the movie.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of things I still don't like too. Oh, here we go.
Yep, there he is. It is the night.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
You got to remember too, his house is gone. He had a connection to that house.
Yes, he
He's
did.
in the sewer for 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
There was nothing there. He was dormant, so he probably did want to die or conceded that to just let himself die whenever he does die,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I thought it was interesting they tied him on top of the car.
Yep. Well, I guess it's like you're not gonna get my seats dirty. At least I
Right.
can wash the car on the outside.
True enough. Yeah, so this was all part of the reshoots.
Yes.
This whole scene.
Sure is.
I'm on both sides of the fence with it. It works. Symbolically, it works. Some of it.
Yeah.
Some of it, I'm kind of like, but ultimately, Lori winning and having her happy ending, it
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, Nat, you and I talked for a long time ago about how we both really wanted Lori to survive. We didn't want to see her die,
Right.
and
Yeah,
I mean, we got it. That's what we got. What we wanted there at the end of the day.
yeah. There's a Spider-Man 2 moment. Tobey Maguire. the subway.
I love everybody just looking at her like, man, this girl did it. Like, they can't talk bad about her anymore. What are you going to say?
Right?
She got her redemption. Hawkins didn't, but
Right.
which we'll talk about later. But she
Hmm.
did.
Wow.
Man,
Dude. Wow. That's so gnarly.
it is, dude.
But John Carpenter has said that Michael was human and supernatural.
Yes, that's right.
Because Wayne was saying it only suited the writers one way or the other. John Carpenter himself said back in, with Halloween that he's both a man and also supernatural.
Hmm.
And I'm sticking with that. That's the creator of his. That's the creator of the character.
Yep. That was the original intent.
Hmm. That's right.
And again, supernatural doesn't mean immortal.
No, not at
It
all.
doesn't mean that you can survive anything. It just means that, you have
Yeah.
some things that are above the reach of human to some degree, whatever that may be. In this movie or in these movies, he's able to withstand more than an average person, you know.
He can recover from gunshot stab wounds with no medical attention,
Right.
no antibiotics.
Or for a lot longer than an average person, because obviously in this
Yeah,
movie it caught up to him.
it did.
Plus he ages, so he's
Yeah.
not,
Mm,
he's not Superman.
mm. Yeah, it is, Scott. It's growing. It is growing on me. Yeah, you're right.
Oh,
I know.
I thought that was a nice gesture of him.
It was. Yeah. I get married, you two.
yep. Now see, we see all the places he has been. In 78 it was dark. Now you see the sunlight and no breathing.
Mm.
It's silent.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
breathing. Nope. There it is.
And
Wow. Nice. All right.
yeah, man.
Halloween ends.
It's a good one.
Get it?
Yeah, man. Yep. So I mean that told you all you needed to know, because in 78 it was, the breathing, it was at nighttime, and now she's conquered her boogeyman, so everything is in the sunlight, the brightness,
Hmm.
no breathing, you know.
Yes.
So
Right.
That's a good point with the sunlight. I didn't think about the sunlight. That's a real good point, man.
yeah. Yeah. I mean, listen, this movie isn't perfect. And, I'm going to
Right.
talk more about it too. I've talked about it, a couple times now. Plus, we've done the watch alongs. But they do have a lot of interesting things in this movie. They really do.
Yeah. I think I'm going to, having watched it now 6 times, I'm going to take a break from watching it, not
Mm-hmm.
talking about it, but
Right.
I need like a couple of days where I'm not watching it because I need to.
Right. Just let it wash over. Yeah.
Yes, because I'm afraid if I keep watching it every day, I will start to love it just because it's like all that I'm taking in.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I have to say, I'm not saying I love the movie because I don't.
Right.
But I will say this: I don't hate the movie.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't, and I like it more now than I did Thursday, the first time I
Mm-hmm.
watched it.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, listen, the bottom line is that, you never know what happens in life. When I was a kid, I absolutely hated Season of the Witch. My brother could tell you some funny stories, man, when I was a kid. And it took me years. Like I might have been 19 or 20 before I gave it, an open-minded chance. Same thing with Friday 13th Part 5. I wasn't really big on that for years,
Yeah.
and then
Mhm.
same type of thing. Um, Same thing with Nightmare on Elm Street 5. I had an issue with that for a long time too. Um, so you just never know, like for me, you just never know. Sometimes things can get better. Sometimes things can get worse too,
I think it
you know.
can.
Hmm.
That
Yeah,
happens
that's
too,
right.
you know.
So true.
But yeah.
That's right, Wayne. I've watched it 6 times. Gosh. Um, and so thoughts again. I know, just kind of since we've all seen it now multiple times, more than once. Night. I know when you and I last spoke about this, if I remember correctly, we
Yeah.
were we were kind of coming in at as far. And I'm not saying we're not trying to rank anything. It's no way to rank the movie. It's too soon for me anyway. I think for all of us to rank this, but that we can at least kind of put the needle somewhere on the spectrum of where we're leaning. So,
Hmm.
how do you feel this did in terms of, and have your feelings changed at all as far as how this did in closing the trilogy? Do you feel it was a sufficient final movie for the trilogy?
Well, I think there's some things that they definitely could have done better to close it
Hmm.
as a trilogy,
Yes.
connecting it to Kills in 2018. If you look at it on its own, because you know how some people don't watch every single movie in a franchise. If you look at it on its own, I think it stands a little bit better. But to me, I just think there were some things from Kills that I wish they could have, um, kind of fleshed out more, finished out more. Now, of course, we know there were reshoots, there was deleted scenes. The original idea for Ends was to take place on the same night,
Yes,
and
it
that's
was.
why with Kills, the extended cut of Kills, she hears Michael's breathing on the phone, and she says, "Michael, I'm coming for you." She has the knife, and she's walking out of the hospital. That was the original idea for Ends, and then they, changed it. It was during the pandemic, and they, brainstormed and yada yada yada. But I appreciate that they did something different. It was interesting. When I was in the theater, I was like, whoa, what's happening here? What's happening here? If I could change one thing about it, and I've already said it 1,000 times, I just wish that Michael would have had. I think what I said last time was at least another 10 minutes, at least three
Hmm.
more kills, and
Yep.
I probably would have been absolutely like, okay, cool, I'm with it.
Hmm.
But I just think that they didn't have enough Michael, and I know he was hurt
Hmm.
and so forth and so forth. But they also showed when he was reinvigorated with the kill, and I really thought that they were gonna go down that road a little bit more, and they didn't. So again, it was uneven in that sense. Is it the
Yep.
worst movie on the planet? No. Is it the
Hmm.
worst movie in the franchise? For me, no. Um, so in that sense, I think it was fine. I didn't enjoy it as much as 2018 or Kills,
Hmm.
but I will say this: each time I'm watching it, I'm seeing extra little things. Like even tonight, as we were talking, I was seeing extra little things like Corey looking in the mirror, knowing that Mulaney was behind him, setting up the old guy. I started thinking, yeah, he's setting up these kills like Michael. He's, and little things like that that are interesting to me because I like interesting things like that as a viewer. Not everyone does, I'm just talking about me. But when I
Sure.
find little interesting things, it makes me more interested in what I'm watching. So that's pretty much where I'm at.
Right.
Well, it's
Yeah.
pretty cool because after watching it multiple times, whether it's 3rd or 4th time, 5th, 6th, 2nd, whatever, with multiple times, those little things are popping out more than they did in the earlier watches and I like that when a movie has some things that you can pick up on after multiple viewings. And they're subtle things
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
And I mean, when you mentioned how he staged the homeless man, I
Yep.
was like, you know what? I knew he staged him, but I didn't connect the Myers connection. How Michael always, not always, but a lot of times would
Mhm.
stage those bodies,
Yeah.
and I'm like, oh, dude, you helped me connect those dots tonight. See, that was a new observation,
Yep.
and so
Yep.
there are more layers to this, and I think that I'm going to go out and say that I think people will appreciate this more on multiple viewings if they will allow themselves to revisit it a
Yeah.
few times.
Mhm.
Because I'm an example of it, guys. Look, I have an
Mhm.
open mind with this movie, and I've got my videos up right now. You can go back and watch replays of the streams. My initial watch, the next morning, they're all on the channel. And you'll
Mhm.
see how I'm not completely different on things, but there
Right.
are some things that I do enjoy more than I did
Yeah.
initially.
Mhm.
And look, do you know how many horribly wretched horror movies that are out there? I mean,
Yes,
bro,
because and well enough on our slasher movie club, we've delved into slasher movies that you can't even watch. I'm talking
can't
about
finish it.
some that are shot what do they call it? Shot on video, like the big old school
No,
video
cameras,
recorders. Yeah, from back in the day because they didn't have a budget. You
bro.
can't even watch those movies,
No,
because they're
no,
that bad. They had like $10,000 and that was it. So this is
yeah,
definitely not the worst movie in the world ever made. Some people
no.
are saying that.
See, I mean, it's just, I'm saying, like, guys, let's reel this thing in and be realistic about the big picture. You know, now it's
Right.
okay to not like it. Like I say, I'll support
Right.
you in your view,
Oh
no
yeah.
matter what it is, as long as you're respectful of my view and
Yeah.
everyone else's views. Then we're good. We're gonna be
Yeah.
fine. And there's room for all views, but it's interesting how the road does curve sometimes. When
Yeah.
you in your journey through all this. Just real quick, want to say hi to Brett. What's going on, Brett James
Hey,
Bishop?
what's up,
Good to
Brett?
see you, man.
Hello.
And Coriander, let's talk to you now for a little bit. So, after seeing it again now multiple times, has your view? Tell me your view of the film now and how you feel about it as the closing up the trilogy.
I enjoyed this film the first time I watched it, and my feelings haven't changed.
Hmm.
I like um I like that it's different. I don't want to see the same thing over and over. And in 2018 in Kills, we got that. We got Michael killing. We got all that stuff,
Mhm.
So I didn't mind the change of pace, and I'm I've always been a Lori fan, and I'm so happy she finally got to kill her boogeyman, and this ordeal is over for her. So for me, yeah, I enjoyed these three movies, and
Hmm.
yeah, I mean, I don't know
Yeah.
what else I can say. So
Yeah. And real quick, before we get to Katie, I just want to mention this comment here from Nina that we haven't touched on. We touched on a little bit as we watched it, but
Yeah.
yes, the music, guys, one of my favorite scores, I think, at the franchise. Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was awesome in the theaters.
Yeah, it was.
So good.
Mm-hmm.
So Nina, you hit the nail on the head with that one for sure. And then Jimmy said, I put it up earlier, but Jimmy said, I hated that they had to kill Mike off. Myers was the best. I know we're gonna miss Michael Myers, but you know what? I have a
It
feeling
had
we're
to
not gonna.
happen though, man.
It did, and at least in this timeline, this Laurie Strode timeline, he's gone. But you know,
Hmm.
I have a funny feeling, guys. He's gonna
Oh,
be
he'll be
back.
back.
He'll be back.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So we're not going to shed a tear for Mr. Myers because Mr. Myers he's just taking a sabbatical now for maybe 3 years, 4 years, maybe.
Hmm.
I think, anyway. Too much
Mhm.
money.
Right.
All right. Right? So, Katie, so tell us now, after your, again, multiple viewings, how do you feel about it? Did you like it or not? Or are you.
It actually started growing on me. I actually kind of get the plot now, so now I can actually do a review on it. And there are some parts that are like questionable, I think, but overall, it's an enjoyable movie. It ranks for me towards like the middle of the franchise a little bit. Yesterday it was like at the bottom, but now since it's grown on me and you get to see their like relationship, Michael and Laurie's relationship, and like Coriander was saying, you get to see Laurie finally get to kill her boogeyman and she can live in peace now that he's not there anymore.
True.
And I just want to see what happens to her granddaughter because after seeing Corey die right in front of her and everything like that, I think something's going to happen with her.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Anything's possible, right?
Hmm.
Anything's possible. Speaking of which, Knight, do you feel that since everyone lived, Lindsay, Hawkins, Laurie, and Allison, do
Hmm.
you believe in the remake, reboot, requel? I don't know what they're going to do, but whenever they decide to make a new movie in a few years, probably, do you think there's any chance that Allison is brought back to be the lead final girl?
I mean,
I hope not.
I don't think so. I mean, anything can happen. You know, this franchise has taught us anything can happen. The only thing that hasn't happened yet is Michael going to space. So, but
Not yet.
if she comes back, then it's obviously not James Jude Courtney Michael that's coming back.
No.
You know, unless they go the Jason route. I think they're going to start a new timeline, or they're going to follow from, you know, like Halloween 4, bring Danielle Harrison to reprise Jamie Lloyd or something like that. That's what I think. Or maybe they'll just start over fresh, you know, go back to 78. Laurie Strode survived her night. Michael Myers went off and went somewhere else. And then it focuses on a whole new group of people. You know, that's a possibility. They don't even have to, you know, Laurie Strode survives and, you know, lives her life. Maybe she moves out of Haddonfield, whatever. And then they start a whole new thing with a young Michael Myers, and they can go for another 44 years if they wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
Totally. Yeah. Excuse me. Polar said it's better than Scream 5.
I agree.
Whoa. Dang,
Yeah,
Polar.
yeah, that movie pissed me off too, man.
It made
So-
me mad too, Coriander. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Love it.
Mhm.
Oh, let's see here. Okay, we got a few more comments here, and I mean, we still got you know, almost 60 people here, which is amazing. Thank you guys for hanging out with us.
Yeah.
It's really awesome. We'll go for a little bit longer as long as you guys are still interested in being here with us. We'll stick around for a little bit, as long as we can. Let's see here.
Let's go all night. No, I'm kidding.
Or all day. All day. Okay. Yeah, so I was just catching up on the chat, guys. Sorry. So Chris says, don't think we'll see a new Halloween movie for a while. Yeah, I think so too. And if and when there is a new one, it will probably be all new characters, no more Strodes. I think that's the case as well. I really do. I think it's a
Yeah.
clean break or whatever, fresh start. Um, Here we go. Mike on Mars. Oh no. No.
Mm.
Let's not do that.
They already did it with Jason, so
well, they did, but that's the funny thing. Okay, I like that movie.
Same.
I do.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Thank you, Gorian. All right. See, it worked.
I like the movie too. I think it's an underrated movie, to be honest.
And you can do that with Jason. Michael. That was always the thing about Michael Myers. His mythology, although to me, it's his biggest gift. Because of the mystery and just how everything was set up in '78 and Loomis and all of that. But when you compare him to a lot of the other, especially the old school iconic slashers like a Freddy or Pinhead or Candyman or Chucky or whatever, Michael's mythology, the lane for his mythology is very narrow. You know what I'm saying? He's a guy in a mask with a knife, or whatever he can find. And, you couldn't send him to space. It worked with Jason. It wouldn't work with Michael.
That is true. They are really different. Totally different.
And that's also why through the franchise, they've tried to, kind of widen that lane a little bit, trying some different things. Jamie Lloyd, The Cult, Rob Zombie's approach, Resurrection's approach, H2O's approach. So they have tried different things, but still, it's a narrow lane. You know what I mean? So for these three movies to be three different movies, these are three different types of Halloween movies. I got to give them credit. That's tough to do.
Yeah, it is, man. It's almost easier just to think of a new story. Just go. We're gonna just start fresh. Get us another striping 21-year-old Michael Myers, and you got 30, 40 years with this new character if you want it, and just let and just pick a new protagonist, and and just not repeat everything. But there does come a point, and I heard this argument made all the time with Scream, and of course my counter argument is, dude, there's 13 Halloween movies, but they are, what I'm saying. But the argument is, how many times can you make a Scream movie with the guy someone in a mask killing people? I said, well, have you seen Halloween? There's 13 of them over 40 years, and there's only 5 Screams. Well, 6 now. It will be. That's only halfway to Halloween. So there's a lot. You can make a lot of movies, because I believe people, and I'm speaking, I guess, obviously for myself, but I believe in general, people like to watch movies that have good stories, good characters, and a satisfying plot.
Yes.
And I think if you do that, it doesn't matter what else you do. If he's in a mask, or if he's unmasked, or if he's giving, if he's serving peanut butter jelly sandwiches all day, if it's all done well, it's going to be good. So I don't know.
That's right.
That's just how I think about it, All right, let's see what else. Let's see. Trying to check on the comments. Remember, guys, your super chats will get covered front of the line if you send any super chats in. Otherwise, we'll get to some here in the chat, but there's no way we can get to everybody's comments because there's so many, and I think that's awesome, and we appreciate that.
And don't forget to be nice to everybody in the chat. I've already timed out a couple of people.
Yep, guys, no rudeness is tolerated here. And I'm really disappointed if I see it happening to people that have been here a long time, because the environment that I have here. So, but my moderators know they're empowered, and if they see rudeness, you will be timed out. And if we see rudeness again, sadly, you'll be blocked on the stream. I don't want to do that, but I'm going to do that if I have to.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, too, and we've seen this. I mean, we've seen this, ever since the movie came out. The fans are passionate, just like Scream fans, just like Friday fans, just like Chucky fans and whatever. Not everyone's going to like every movie. It's very, very hard to have a universal consensus. This movie was always going to be divisive, but hey, Michael Myers was with us for 4 years. 3 movies. A lot of people enjoyed 2018, and then the other two are pretty divisive down the middle. But we can agree to disagree. Some people love
Absolutely.
Resurrection. I don't,
Yep. Yep.
but I
Yeah.
love the Halloween franchise, and I can still watch Resurrection and see some of the things that was good in it. But no, it's not a movie I'm going to watch all the time. It just
Right.
isn't. Who knows? Maybe years from now, it might be. Like I said, when I was a
It could
kid,
be.
I hated Season of the Witch. So let's just all be cool with each other, guys.
Yeah. At the end of the day, our opinions are just opinions. This is
That's right.
subjective. This is all subjective, and it's trying to prove a point at the cost of hurting a person. That's ridiculous.
Yeah,
People matter more than opinions do.
right. I mean, if people love the movie, you can say you love the movie. You don't have to say it 1,000 times. Same thing if you hate the movie. If you say you don't like it,
Right.
I don't like it. You don't have to keep repeating it 1,000 times, eight
Right?
different ways.
No.
It doesn't really do anything. If you want to talk about the movie, that's different. If you
Yes.
say,
Right.
hey, I enjoyed the music, or hey, I didn't like that Michael wasn't in the movie, that's a different type of, conversation. But just to,
Mhm.
it's
Hmm.
just,
Yeah. Yeah. And Conrad, I see your comment, man. I don't know who. I didn't see that. So that's
Wait,
that's
what
all.
happened?
That's terrible. It's a comment from Conrad at 12:43. I'm sorry that happened to you, man. I have no idea who did that, but I know that now the movie's over, especially we'll be paying super solid close attention. Anyway, sorry about that, but you know what? Antonio's coming in with a $5 super chat. Hey, thank you, man. Says I'd love to see the Scream world and Halloween worlds come together somehow,
ooh,
since they're so connected already. Wouldn't that be wild? I don't,
that would.
now I'd have to really think about that to figure out a way to do that. I don't know,
Hmm.
but it would be cool.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, we've seen Freddy and Jason.
Yeah, we did. It,
Right.
it took it took them 15, 16 years to do it, but we finally saw it.
Yeah, and we need a remake too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Yes.
I actually liked Freddy versus Jason. I actually really liked it.
It's all right. That's actually an example of a movie that I did enjoy it in the theater, and I see it for what it is, but the more I watched it, the more I didn't like it as much. And part of that is because as a Jason Voorhees fan, I felt as though it was more of a Freddy film than a
Hmm.
Jason film. Like the way they personified Jason, I thought wasn't up to where it should have been. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
But I can still enjoy it for what it is.
Yeah.
And it has
Absolutely.
some great moments, and Robert was great in it. So you know what I'm saying? Like you can always look at the good things and the
Hmm.
things that you don't really, enjoy as much. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
That's right. And man, because there's always, I mean, really, there's always generally something you can glean out of a film that was good, and you can
Hmm.
latch on to.
Yeah.
We know that there's some movies from Slasher Movie Club that I don't even know if I could say that
Hmm.
applies to them, but we try. You guys
Yes.
try hard to do that, and I like that.
Yes. Yes.
I'm setting up a poll real quick for the chat because we still got 50 folks here. So I meant to do this a little bit earlier, but man, we're watching a movie, man. What can I say? Um, so I'm going to do a poll asking if you liked Halloween Ends. It's very simple. Did you enjoy the movie? Um, and I'm going to see here. I'm going to add a second option. All right, here we go. So here's the poll. I'm launching it now. Did you enjoy Halloween Ends? Please vote if you've seen the movie. And I suspect that, I mean, all of you watched the movie tonight with us, or most of you did. And please answer that if you've seen the movie, because I really want to know. I did a poll like this the other day, and it was interesting. I'll tell you the results. So it basically came in about 50-50. Kind of what night we suspected that it would split the fandom. It's going
Yeah.
to be polarizing right down the middle, and we've seen it in the chat tonight.
Yeah.
It's like either you're on this side or this side with this movie,
Right.
and
Right.
I don't know. I haven't met many people that have said it's like they're in the middle with it. Michael from Movies and Beyond, his response was on this morning. It was meh. It's meh for him. So he's kind of more in that meh middle of the road.
Yeah.
I heard him say that earlier.
But most people are usually on one side or the other. I'm more towards the middle myself on this one, actually. And also, Lantonio coming in with another $5 super chat. Katie, were you going to say something before I read it? I heard you.
No, I was saying me too. It's more in the middle for me.
Oh, okay. And Coriander, you liked it, right? You would say you're more on the plus side.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Let me tell you this. I'm further away on the plus side to that line after my 6th watch than I was initially. And I keep saying it's growing on me, but it feels like it is. Because I think I'm starting to really get into not the rhythm. That's not really right, but the flow, if you will. I don't know what the word is, but I'm vibing, I think, with the characters more. Like I'm getting into their psyche more.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yep, that makes sense.
All right, Lantonio with another $5 super chat. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. It says Michael Myers and Pinhead were supposed to come together. Ooh, and John Carpenter was all for it. But I don't know if I don't know if I'd like that. What about you guys?
No.
No.
Knight's like, no. No.
Yeah.
Because Pinhead, here's the problem with Pinhead, and I don't want to get into Hellraiser too much, but if you guys have seen the new Hellraiser, it was actually very, very good. And it got back to what Pinhead was originally kind of meant to be. You know what I'm saying? Pinhead was never meant to be, like Michael or Freddy or Jason, or Chucky or whatever. But the sequels kind of morphed him into trying to compete with the other icons, the other horror icons. Like 1 and 2, he was more serious. He was more what Clive imagined him as or wrote him as. And then 3, you could tell they were trying to have him be a little bit more quippy, a little bit more charismatic or a little bit more talkative, like a Freddy or whatever. I just don't think verses would mesh together well. But for a long time, I didn't know if they could do a Freddy versus Jason, and they did. So they could probably work. I don't think they work well with each other. You know what I mean? So that's my thought. I don't know about you guys, but
yeah, Coriander, what do you think about the idea of that? Would you want to see that or no?
No, I really, the only person that I really wanted to see, like I said, not person, but two, horror icons go at it was Freddy and Jason. And like I said, that was a disappointment for me. So yeah, I really don't care to see anyone else, fight each other unless it's on fucking MTV's. What was that match?
A celebrity death match.
Yeah, there you go.
The clay figures.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
way back now.
Right.
I love it.
I used to watch that show all the time. Every Friday night, I used to watch Celebrity Deathmatch.
I know.
Freddy versus Pinhead, that would work. In the chat, they're talking about that. Now, that would work. You know what I mean? Because both, there's a supernatural aspect. Plus, Robert talks, and, Doug Bradley isn't playing Pinhead anymore, but Pinhead talks as well. So that could work. You know what I mean? Their worlds are closer to each other.
Yeah, absolutely. And I want to play a clip here real quick for Lantonio's super chats. I owe you 2 clips, Lantonio, because I jumped from one super chat to the next. So real quick, let's play a new clip here. One of my new clips I've loaded in. from our good friends Moose and something. I just call them the Moose Band.
Oh no.
Let's get Coriander. Get ready now. Um, this is good stuff. Here we go. Celebrities Without Makeup. That's the new hit song. First it was Taste the Biscuit, and
Right.
now it's 30 celebrities without makeup. So let's see what they have to sing about. Here we go.
I was surrounded by 30 dirty celebrities without makeup. Everybody looks like they just woke up. Everybody's so famous, but without makeup, I can't tell who anyone is. Now,
Dude,
What the heck?
Oh man.
What just happened?
man,
Right?
Did Carbonites do that?
this came from Brett James Bishop. Found this reunion concert of them here, and sent me this clip, and I was able to snip out like 3 or 4 clips.
Oh man.
And I got more. So anybody want to see more? Send your super chats in. I got more to play for you.
I thought that might have been Carbonite because that would be him all written over that one.
That one reeks of Carbonite. But this one was Brett. So thank you so much, Lantonio.
No.
Oh, real quick here. Catherine saying good night. Thanks for the movie
Good
night. And enjoy being a part of the live group chat. So we enjoyed you being here. Take
Yes.
care. Be safe. I'm out. Okay. Catherine, don't be a stranger. Please come back and be a part of all of our channels and community. And don't forget the Lethal Collective.
Yes.
You know, that's our new little, what you call it, night. That's our, I don't
It's
even
our
know.
hangout spot with
Thank
me
you.
and you and our 2 buddies,
Thank
Fate
you.
Decided and Killjoy Jake.
Man, you came in for me. You helped me out. Oh my goodness gracious! Whoa. Okay. Now this is something that's completely you never ever expect. Scott coming in with a $100
Holy shit.
super chat. Scott, wow. These are those
Wow.
moments where you pause. You just pause for a minute. And dang it, you guys really, thank you so much, man. All right. Really, Scott.
Yeah, that's incredible.
It's
That's
it's
amazing.
overwhelming me, honestly. And I really appreciate it.
It helps out a lot, guys. It really helps out a lot.
Boy, it does. Really does. Scott says, hey guys, I just wanted to say there isn't a more wonderful group of fans that I would want to watch a Halloween movie with you guys.
Absolutely, man. We appreciate that.
I truly mean that from the bottom of my heart. You guys have become like friends, and I love each and every one of you very much.
Aw.
And Scott, thank you, man.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. All I can say is I feel the same way. I honestly do. And you've been such an amazing part of the community coming in recently, and just thrusting yourself in here and being a joyful part of the community, and always so encouraging and uplifting. And your messages that you've sent me directly have been so uplifting. And so I just want to say thank you so much. And these are just impact moments for a content creator like Knight, myself, and we have, these are very special things. So thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, really. Thank you beyond words.
It's very sweet of you, Scott.
Man, I tell
Yes.
you.
Yes. It's really always nice to see that type of generosity. Not everyone's able to extend that type of generosity, and we all understand that. But for some folks that are able to, it really makes you sit back and think to yourself, wow, all the hours and the months and of time that you put into what you create on the channel. People, it moves people to do things like this, and that's very, very special, And
Wow.
for you guys that don't know this, and Stephen has not asked me to say it, but he works on his channel every day. This is a full-time situation, guys, to have a channel like this. And we talk to each other many times to kind of give each other a pep talk, because every day, working on the channel, working on content, thinking about content, setting up content, messaging people, getting clips ready. It's every day, guys. Just there's no luxury in being a
Nope.
YouTuber. So
There's not. It's not.
Nope.
so things like this definitely help to keep the lights on
Yes.
for the channel, and to sometimes make you feel like, yeah, I'm walking this path, and people are they're walking it with me.
That's
really
right,
cool.
man. It is well said, Mike. Thank you for thank you for saying the words that that escaped me right now. I appreciate you coming in and saying some truth.
And every little bit always helps. So
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
It
And
does.
please,
It really.
oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No. I was just saying it really makes a difference, and I'm always happy to see that, because, like I said, I know how much. I know how much, Steven, I know how much you work on your channel, and
Oh man, you too, brother. On yours, likewise.
yeah,
Likewise.
yeah. But it's just nice to see, because it can kind of be lonely as a content creator too. That's why it's so cool that we have each other, and Katie, and
Yes.
Coriander, and this wonderful community that does support us, because without that, man, I don't know if I could have kept going. Seriously, there's so many ups and downs.
So many.
So
There's so many, and we purposefully hide all of that, or the majority of all that, from you guys, because we want you just to have a good time. We want to be able to be here to provide that environment where you have fun and you can let your hair down. That's why. But like Knight said earlier, we have a lot of conversations,
Right.
one-on-one, and Katie even as well.
Yep.
Is involved in some of that too with us. But
Yep.
But this is just Scott. Thank you, man. I can't. Words don't really efficiently communicate how I feel right now. But I just want to say, from the bottom of my heart, I really do appreciate it so much, man.
Yeah.
And everyone who's innocent. And I want you to all understand this. I appreciate everybody who is able to give their hard-earned dollars to this channel, because I know it's hard. And I know things are. I mean, our grocery bill this week. I'm like, are these groceries really this expensive?
They're expensive.
That's right.
Everything's going up, and it's for
That's right.
everybody. I mean, we're all in that boat.
I went to the store the other day, and I just got like Mark and I some dinners, and it was like $95, and I was like, "What the heck did I spend it on?"
Yeah, it's tough. So I know that. I don't take it for granted. Okay, I want you guys to know, whether it's a 5-cent super chat or the 1 cent on the Lethal Collective that Chris
That's right.
always does.
Somebody
Or-
gave you 1 cent on the Lethal Collective.
Every show we get
Every
a 1
show.
cent donation. Oh, but anyway, whatever. I just want you guys to know how much I really appreciate it. Thank you. Wow, that was a moment that I wasn't prepared for. Wow, that I try not to cry on live streams, but hey, man, if it happens, I'm going to be honest and let my feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Well, it just shows that you're normal.
Oh gosh,
That's right.
absolutely.
This is why I like yours and Knight's channel, because you guys tell it like it is, and you don't hide around the bush like some YouTubers do. I'm just saying, because I know you guys pretty well, and I'm the same way. I don't beat around the bush. I just say what's on my mind, and that's that. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, that's right, and that's what I like to listen to when I'm watching content. That's why I don't have a ton of content creators that I watch. I watch the Night Watch Zone. I watch Poppin' the Popcorn. I watch Killjoy Jake. I mean, it's
Yep.
just and there's a very few select others, but I'm with you, Katie, and I get that. That is, I think, what we all want to hear. Is
Yeah.
from folks. Michael Joe said, "How do I send a super chat?" Oh well. You know what? Never mind. I see it. Paul
I just
already.
told him.
Okay,
And Paula
gotcha.
told him, and Scott told him.
Oh, thank you. I'm just catching up here. You know what? Million says you definitely deserve support. Well, thank you, Million. Really appreciate you, man. We got to play a couple of chats here for Scott's. A couple of videos real quick, guys, for these. So, Coriander, now get ready because the Moose Band is coming back in town right now to perform. And we're going to hear a little bit more of the celebrities clip. And then I'm going to play a couple more here real quick, back to back. And here we go. First one is the continuation of 30 Celebrities.
Lindsay Lohan on the sand beating coconuts.
Look at all the coconuts.
Everybody's so famous, but without makeup, I can't tell who anyone is.
Damn.
Go Moose.
Oh, wagga, wagga, wagga.
The heck?
Oh, wagga, wagga, wagga.
That sounds that sounds something like from the like Fraggle Rock or like
the Muppet Show.
The Muppet Show. It does.
Good point.
Yes. Real quick, I just wanted to point out here that Thomas Chick is here. So it's my first time here and digging the vibe. You guys are awesome. Yay.
Nice.
Awesome. Thank
Welcome,
you, Thomas.
welcome.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Welcome. Please, if you have not subscribed, Thomas, yet to my good friends here, Popping the Popcorn, Katie up here on the top, and on the bottom is the Night Watch Zone. Please be sure and check out their channels also. You'll be glad you did. You'll be glad you did. And don't be a stranger, Thomas. Make yourself at home. And I hope you'll be back. I stream here at least 3 to 4 times a week and try to do videos on the other days that I don't. So
Yes.
welcome. All right. Nelly, Pittsburgh Nelly said it. There you go. Oh, look at there. Already done. He already subscribed. Thank you, Thomas. That's awesome.
Nice.
Great.
Very cool.
And real quick, I want to play that one more clip. You guys, I know your guys are just on the edge of your seat waiting for this. So sometimes they bring up a valid question. Sometimes you got to just ask the question, Knight, where are my underpants?
Where's my underpants? Where's my underpants? Where's my underpants? Where's my underpants?
Oh no.
Where's my underpants? Where did my underpants go? Where's my underpants?
Whoa.
What
Wow.
Whoa.
the heck?
Bad.
That is too bad. You just got to go with it, folks. Don't ask questions.
How the heck did they end in the hot tub?
Exactly. It was magic.
They're looking for their underpants, man.
They were looking for in the water. Yeah.
Katie, they pulled a Michael Myers. That's what they did.
I was thinking that. They pulled the shape. They did it. Also, people sitting that music on acid. Oh, gosh. Oh, my goodness gracious. I got, and I'm going to stop playing clips because I'm just kind of in a goofy mood right now. I'm going to stop, though. We'll wait. If any more super chats come in, I'll play one more. I do have one more that you haven't seen, I think, Night. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
I think, but I'm not entirely sure. Maybe you have, but we'll see. I know Katie's seen it. Okay, so let's get back. No, you may not have. You may not have. Oh my gosh. Okay, hold on, guys. Bye Polar with a $20 super chat. Polar.
Wow.
Oh my gosh, guys. You guys are just blowing my mind right now. Craven, I love you, buddy. Thank you for creating such an awesome community. Man, well, you're a huge part of this awesome community, Polar.
Yes,
Thank
Polar.
you. Thank you.
Yes,
Question on my mind. Okay. Now with Halloween being over, will you be covering something new in its place? Ooh, good question. Well, I can tell you, there's one thing that I guarantee you I'm going to be covering a lot more of now that I've been quiet on for a couple of weeks. It's
We're
a
going
film
back
called
home, baby.
We're going back home. Night, you know it, man. Scream 6, baby. Oh, yeah. Get ready. But yeah,
Oh,
I
good one.
continue to expand. Listen, this new James Wan produced movie Megan. Have y'all seen this trailer?
Yeah, the trailer. I
No.
saw it. Yeah.
I
Hmm.
don't know about you guys, but I loved the trailer. I think it looks great,
Yeah.
and I'm excited for it. I wish
It's
James Wan was directing it, but
true.
he's not.
Yeah.
But he's
Mm-hmm.
producing it.
Yeah. It's kind of like an updated Child's Play type of vibe. Coriander. It's a doll.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a
Oh,
robot
I think I saw something actually on Instagram about a
android,
doll.
I should say. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an android, and it's life size. It's not like a Chucky,
Hmm.
like you could pick up on a hole like this.
Right.
It's like
Hmm.
the same height as the little girl, like the 7,
Yeah.
8-year-old girl or 9-year-old, whatever she or 12. I don't know how old she is, 11, 12. And
Yeah. Huh.
let's just say that the AI, the artificial intelligence, gets a little bit too smart. You know how this story goes,
Yep.
and bam. So I think it looks great. I did a trailer breakdown on it like last week, and like nobody's watching it. It's like, of course, it was Halloween ends week, so
Yeah.
I knew it wasn't going to get much attention, but maybe it'll pick up. But whatever, it's on there, guys. So if any of you want to see my breakdown, my thoughts on these images, check it out.
Yeah.
Check it out. Polar, thank you so much for that generous super chat, my guys, and
That was nice of your Polar.
so
Yes.
nice of you to do. It really, you guys are just. I'm being overwhelmed tonight. This is a really special thing. It's blowing my mind. Being with some of my amazing friends I'd love to spend time with. They're on the panel. And I really do. And anyway, I won't get all dramatic. It's just it's how I'm feeling. I'm just really happy and joyful right now.
Hey, man, it's all about being real. It's
Right?
It
all about
is.
being real.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so
And
much.
we'll be continuing the vibes, and like you said, this, even though Halloween Fest is at an end, but we still have you know a lot of other conversations to have. We have other movies we'll be watching, and we still love
Yes.
to watch those crazy campy 80s movies,
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
like
Yes.
Butcher Baker, Nightmare Maker, and so forth. So
Mhm.
we're gonna have fun. We're gonna continue to
Yeah,
have
it's not
fun.
over.
It's not.
I saw the trailer to Megan, and I was like, "What the heck is this weird, creepy movie doll thing?
Yes.
What is it? Is Barbie a killer now?"
It's
A life-size doll
it's a life
or
size
android.
android, and it's made to be a
Yes.
companion, a friend,
Mhm.
a friend. And so this girl loses her parents in a car crash, and
Mhm.
she's living with her aunt, and her aunt happens to be an engineer at the toy company that's making the android, and she
Mhm.
perfects the final version, and
Yep.
her name is Megan, and she comes
Mhm.
home to be a companion to the girl who lost her parents, and they're friends,
That's right.
and it goes from
Mhm.
there in a dark way.
Yep. It
Um,
definitely goes down a dark path.
It goes down a dark path, just like we saw tonight for the homeless man in the tent. And it was a dark
Mhm.
path for his ending.
Mhm.
So you got to be careful. And it makes me think of the homeless man when I think of this clip.
I don't know why you think that I look like a hobo. I don't think I do, 'cause you know I'm not homeless. You know I'm not homeless.
Oh my god.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, I know. Um,
Mm-mm-mm.
and real quick here, let's see here. Gonna block that guy.
I already did.
You already got him? Thank you, Katie. Love you for that. You're all over it. All right.
That's why I haven't been talking as much, because I've been
Okay.
watching the chat.
Appreciate it. Yep.
Katie is on it, man.
She is all over it. And I love it. Also, Lantonio coming in with a $10 super chat tonight. Thank you so much, man. That is so generous. Can I get some stew train action over here? Huh? You know, you came to the right place, man. because I know I don't have my conductor's hat on right now. But brother, let me tell you, folks, I'm still the conductor of the stew train, and it's still out back. It's getting ready to go.
The refreshments are still, ready to go.
Yes.
We've got plenty of music set up. We got turntables, surround sound.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
We are getting it. We're getting it hard and heavy and ready to go. And let's get some stew action here. Ladies and gentlemen, Matthew Lillard, welcome him to the channel. Here we go.
How would you envision Stu returning to Scream 5?
Scarred? Well, he's not in 5, I'll tell you that. But whenever he comes back somewhere in the future, because that's what happens in horror movies all the time, they bring the killers back. He's scarred, but yet handsome with great abs.
He feels he didn't die.
I didn't, dude. I will throw a TV on my face right now to prove it. On TV, I will be like, here's the deal. This 2-ton TV, I'm going to throw on my face. And if I die, then I will let this moment go.
I think the TVs now you wouldn't die, but the TVs back then you definitely would.
I would not die. I would not die. They had to add those sparks. Those sparks aren't real.
So I would like to argue on behalf of the stupids out there that he is still alive.
Oh yeah, man.
It is.
That never gets old. I hadn't seen it in a little while. I'm like, yeah.
I haven't seen it in a little while either because we always play hot dog.
I know.
That's right.
Spicy mustard hadn't even got done tonight. Can you believe that? The hot dog hasn't
I
even come
know.
out.
Who would've
Fuller was
thought?
putting hot dog emojis in the comments.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
Oh, Polar. You know what? Look, you gave a $20 super chat. You're gonna get more than one clip. Listen, I'm doing this for Polar. Let me get the hot dog out. Now, everybody, get your mustard out. Coriander, grab the mustard. It's very important. All right, here we go, guys. Night, you already know. We got to sing this sucker. Let's go.
Do you feel the hunger tonight?
Tonight.
Are you a little hungry? I wanna be a hot dog. Be a hot dog tonight. I'm a hot dog. If you wanna take a bite, if you wanna dip me in spicy mustard, then you can. 'Cause I'm a hot dog.
Wow. Oh. There you go, Polar. There we go. We got the hot dogs out tonight.
Oh, man.
What's up, Hobbs? Welcome to the stream.
Hey, what's up, Hobbs?
Hello.
Everybody's got the hot dogs going.
There you go.
Katie even brought the hot dogs out.
Katie.
Jeez,
Katie.
Katie.
Oh, my God.
I love how she just says, hey, Polar put some hot dog emojis up. I'm like, oh, look at you. I love it. Oh, man. This is great. Now, Knight, you're going to answer this question as helping to be the president of the entertainment section.
Yes.
She has a request. Will there be hot dogs with spicy mustard, biscuits, and wings served on the stew train? Dude.
Of course, Fuller. Anything for you.
Let me tell you something right now. If you haven't been around for a little bit, the biscuits and wings is probably gone over your head. But this is all. If you've been here, we know exactly what all these references are.
That's right, man.
Knight, what do you say, man? You think we can do it?
That caught me off guard. Let's taste the biscuits and the honey sauce. And yes,
yes,
absolutely.
Okay. Let's do it, guys. It's time to taste the biscuit.
Taste the biscuit. Taste the goodness of the biscuit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let's go, Moose.
Taste the honey sauce.
That's right.
Taste the goodness of the biscuit with the honey sauce. Get your honey suck on me. I don't like the way it mixes with my chicken wings.
Chicken wings. There you go.
Get none of that honey sauce on me. I don't like the way it tastes on my chicken wings. Take us out, Moose.
Taste the biscuit.
Yes.
Wow, man.
Coriander's like, I don't know what's happening right now.
Lord.
Hey, at least you're not playing "I'll Be There" song. So there you go.
Oh, wait a minute. Did I hear
I'll
a
be
request?
gone.
Wait a second. No, I don't want Coriander to leave. I don't want her to leave because she'll leave.
Hobbs is
do
saying
it
it's
too,
his
man.
first time
Go
seeing
right
all
ahead and
those.
play it, man.
She's done it on my stream. Like all of a sudden, I'm like, where'd she go?
On. Wait, Coriander, did I hear you give me permission? Did I hear you? Or no?
Hey, man, do what you want. It's your channel.
But don't leave. You got to promise me you won't leave. Promise,
All right,
Coriander, or I'm not going to do it.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yay. Hey, man, this may never happen again. I'm going to enjoy this 17 seconds.
It may
Here we
never
go.
happen again.
Let her rip. Coriander's amazing. Here we go.
Get it up.
Okay.
Oh. Thank you, Coriander. That was amazing.
Oh my God.
Oh, dang. Guys, if you're here and wondering what the heck's going on, we're having fun, guys. That's what we're doing right now. We're having a good time. And just settle in and enjoy it. It's going to be good. Don't worry.
Hobbs is like, this is my first time seeing all those clips. That's what he said a little bit ago.
Nice. I love that.
Nice.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So we'll go for another. Are you guys good for about 10 more minutes? Is that gonna be all right?
10 minutes is good for me. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys
Yeah.
good? All right.
Mm-hmm.
10 more
I'm
minutes,
not even
guys.
tired, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Katie
That's okay.
doesn't sleep.
No. She's a
No,
machine,
sleep,
man.
I'll sleep later on.
There you go. There you go. All right. You're welcome, Lantonio. Thank you, man. Thank you so much for your super chat. That was awesome. Really, thank you. Love those stew clips, man. I know. Me too. Let's see here. Briscoe TV was checking in, saying I saw Ends last night, and I can say it was okay, but not great. I felt like they put an overall closing to the story, very different, but a cool conclusion to the trilogy. 7 out of 10. All right, good.
Nice.
That's good. Yeah.
We're at
7 out of 10 is
115
good.
likes. Thank you guys so much for all your likes.
Actually,
Yeah.
we're at 119. I just refreshed.
I didn't
Yeah.
refresh it.
That's awesome, man. 119 or was it 118? 119. 118. Okay. Let's take a look at the poll here. 45 people have voted, and the question tonight is, and it's on the chat, in the live chat, did you enjoy Halloween Ends? That's all. Simple question. Yes, not sure, or no. Yes right now is at 69%. Not sure is at 9%. And no is at 22%. So out of a 45 sample size tonight, we got a lot of people that enjoyed the movie. 69%
great.
enjoyed the movie. That's
There
great.
you go.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
It's really good. Now, I did a poll on my channel on the community tab asking the same question. Did you see that one?
I did that or not.
Yeah, okay, yeah, check it out.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you what it is now. When I looked at it earlier, it was interesting because it was a pretty large sample size. And it is, as of right now, it's got 1,400 votes. So it's a pretty decent size.
Wow.
And it's a satisfaction poll. So how satisfied are you? Very satisfied. It's a great finish. Satisfied. I really enjoyed it. Somewhat satisfied. It was good, but missed on key areas. Or not satisfied. This can't be the ending. So very satisfied. It's great to finish. It was 20%.
Okay, I just voted.
Did you vote? Okay, great. Satisfied is I really enjoyed it. 13%. Somewhat satisfied. Said it was good, but missed on areas was 28%, and then not satisfied is 39%. So basically, that means 60% of the voting pool thinks it is a decent movie, at least somewhat satisfactory.
Mm-hmm.
So it's about a 60-40 split positive.
Right.
So, and that's 1,400 people. That's a pretty large pool, in my
Yeah,
book.
that is.
That's a good sample. So there you go. If we're going to use that unscientific math, but it's something, then we're going to say 60% of the fandom is saying they at least enjoyed it somewhat.
Right.
And I think that's kind of what our live chat's been tonight. It's kind of like
I think so. Yeah.
close to
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah, anytime you guys have like polls up on your community tab, I try it. If I see it, I try to answer the question.
Appreciate it.
Oh, much appreciated. Yeah.
It helps
Except for the one for the Lethal Collective, you making me choose one of y'all. Nope, I'm not doing that.
Oh my gosh, that was a silly joke we did months
That
ago.
was a silly joke.
It was funny, but it was like people. Man, you could tell like no one wants to go there. Like because
Right.
and it was all in fun and a joke. But
Can you actually see what people put on those polls or no?
just
No.
voting, no, you just see the numbers. Yeah, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, no, I'm not doing that. Nope.
Exactly. I know who I'd vote for, but I'll never tell. All right, guys, listen. The Night Watch Zone, as we start to wrap up, we're going to about 5 more minutes. So if you have any last-minute ideas or questions that you'd like us to kick around real quick, put them in now. We're not at a bar, but it is last call for the sharing. So another thing that's very important for you guys that are still, or if you still, I need to slow down, that are still here and have not done so, please subscribe to my amazing friend and brother in the community, not even that, in the collective, and just a great friend. I mean, I always love it when you text me and say, "Hey, you got a minute?"
I know we do that a lot too.
We do, and I just love it. Or I'll text you, say, "Knight, do you have a second to talk?" And
Yeah.
he's like, "Yeah," or my phone will just ring. I'm like, "Yes," because I
Yep.
look forward to our conversations, dude. And
Yeah, man, we've had some really good
A lot.
conversations, man.
and they can go long, dude.
Yes, yes. One of the funniest ones was when it was in the summer, and when you weren't feeling that great, and part of my reason for calling was to say, man, you gotta rest, and specifically I was talking about resting your voice, and then like an hour and a half or so in, I'm thinking, I'm telling him to rest his voice, and we're talking on the phone, and I'm keeping him on the phone. It was just
I
so
know.
funny.
It was awesome. It was like, we talked like 2 hours on
We
that
did.
call. It was,
We
but that's
did.
just what we do, man. And
Yeah.
it's just natural. It's really great. And
Yeah.
we
And
can
I've told
pick
you
up.
a few times you needed to rest too. I'm like
You have.
I'm like the little sister, but the mom at the same time. Rest.
You're right.
True. I'm telling you, Katie's always looking out for us. You really
Yes.
are, Katie.
Yes.
Rest your voice, and Carrie as well. Carrie's very much in that category too. About do I need to come
Yep.
over there? And whatever, shut off your computer and.
That's
you
right.
do know Carrie and I would show up at your house, be like, dude, what are you doing?
Oh, I believe it.
I can see them right now, like in black sunglasses, and like the arms crossed.
Exactly. And the general in front, right
Yes.
there. Oh man, like
Yes.
turn
You-
over the
you
laptop,
never
I'm
know-
confiscating it for a day.
You
or
never
two.
know what you're gonna get with Carrie, me, and Val together. You never know.
That's true.
That's true.
Heck,
And
you
guys,
have that video of us dancing.
that video. Yes, I think did you send me that? Did you? Somebody
I haven't
clipped it.
clipped it out yet.
Oh, okay. All right, we got.
I have to
Oh,
still clip
okay.
it out.
We got to do that so that I can have that right on standby. That'd be a great super chat clip.
Yes. Yeah, Katie, you gotta clip that out, man, and send it to us. Seriously.
I will. I
We'll
just
make-
haven't had time.
Oh, I understand, but we'll make that legendary night, right? We'll make that
Yes.
legendary, man.
It has
Yes,
to be a
indeed.
good super chat.
Yeah,
That's right.
just like that night. I was nuts. It was
Carrie,
crazy.
Yeah.
look at Carrie's face.
I know. I tell you, she never dreamt it was going to happen. And man, when it happened, I remember looking. Oh, I'll wait till I can get back to hear us.
Oh man.
When that night, she was like, oh, she knew it was never going to happen.
That's
And
right.
when it happened, her face was like, oh
Yes.
no, I actually have to do this. It was so great.
Mm.
She was mad at me. She wasn't really mad at me, but she
No,
was
I
like,
know. All in fun. And Scott says it's hard to find caring people in such a cool world. Thank you. Oh, that's very kind. Thank you too, Scott. You're awesome, man. And listen, we talked about this earlier, guys. Just in case you don't know, we got like 2 more minutes now. It's a couple more minutes. The Lethal Collective. If you happen to be here, I know there's a lot of new folks that have been coming in and out. So if you're here and you don't know what that is, it's a channel that Knight and I and Killjoy Jake and Fate Decided, 2 other solid guys, great content creators. We're together on a channel there. And we twice a week live stream, and we talk about horror. We talk about all kinds of stuff, right? Night, it's all horror pretty much. But Night, your mic's off, man. I don't hear you. You're muted in StreamYard.
There we go.
There we go.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, we talk horror and we talk, things that are happening. We give our opinions, but we also kind of angle off into we've had some interesting conversations that aren't even really about horror. Sometimes it's movies in general, and sometimes about life and behind the curtains look at, being a YouTuber and content creator, and sometimes a little bit of an inside of how we communicate with each other, kind of like what we've done tonight. Me and Steven talking about how we talk outside of YouTube. So it's a fun time. It's a great community. It's really an extension of what we're doing here.
It is,
and it's fun.
Yeah,
it's fun.
It really is. Because sometimes, like for the 4 of us, a lot of folks are subscribed to all of us individually, and so they will watch all of our videos separately. But what the collective does is it allows you to come to one location and hear us talk about the subject together at once.
Right.
It's like you're getting a 4-for-1 deal, kind of, if you think about it,
Yep.
You see the 2 for $1, 2 for 1 special. It's a 4-for-1. One channel, 4 people. So anyway, please subscribe if you have not done so. We would appreciate it.
Yes.
All righty. Lantonio says, I'm subbed to the collective. Thank you. Separate channels. Love all you guys. But truly always feel great while in your chats, Craven. Well, that's awesome, Lantonio. I'm so glad. That's
yes. Welcome. Welcome to the family.
Yeah, absolutely. This is what community is about, right? This is what it's coming together and making this about people, about each other. And while we're talking about movies, but we do life together here. I say it all the time. We do life together. All right, guys. Well, last thoughts. Let's. Our Halloween Fest has come to an end, but in 2 weeks, guys, I'll be hosting Ashley Ray Riddick, who is the stunt double for Jamie Lee Curtis in the Halloween trilogy. She will be here on the channel, and I'll need to get the link up here, but if you look at the front page of the channel, it's already set up, and you'll see it there. If you go and click notify me and smash the thumbs up button while you're there, that'd be great too. And you can come back, and guess what we're going to do? We're going to watch Halloween Ends again, but we're going to watch it with Ashley Ray Riddick. And we're going to get her thoughts, all of her behind the scenes commentary. She'll be able to show us the scenes where she was in for Jamie Lee in the kitchen fight. There were several scenes, and we are like, oh, there's, that's Ashley. That's going to be Ashley there.
Yeah.
And so make sure you guys come for that. It's going to be an amazing time. It's 2 weeks from today, so be sure and check out the stream. And like I say, go hit the notify me button, please.
Yeah.
It's going to be amazing. Yes. And we're going to have a good time.
Can't wait. Can't wait.
I'm looking forward to it.
Me too. I'm so excited. And then Polar says, before becoming a Cravenite, I would be in bed already. See? There you go. Yeah. All right. Real quick. Oh, okay, cool. Cool, Derek. I was just reading your... yeah, it's set up. Yep, it is absolutely there. Set the notification, hit the like button. Thank you, Derek, for doing that. That's great. All righty. And then Lantonio has a question here. Just real quick, this will be our last one, and we're gonna go ahead and end the stream. Lantonio says, "Hey Craven, back when Jake did his Kickstarter, I was a $50 donor. I was sick and missed my chances. Maybe I could still die with you sometime." Yeah, absolutely. I know. I think I'm reach out to Jake on that, because since that was his perk and thing, I want to speak for him. But yeah,
Yep.
I think just reach out to Jake through Instagram, Twitter. He's on there. You can reach him there directly, and let him know. Let him know you're ready to do it, and then we'll talk about it. And I don't really see a problem with that. I'm sure he'll honor that. So check out anyway. Yeah, right. Just reach out to him, Antonio. Let him know. Let him know. All right, guys. We're gonna call it a night. This has been so amazing. We're gonna call it a day. And
Good night, everyone.
Everyone have a great rest of your day. And
Yes.
and don't forget to subscribe again to all of my guests here. And I'll see you guys backstage in a moment. But
Okay.
for everyone in the live chat, thank you all. Thank you for your generous super chats. You made a humongous difference tonight for me in this channel. Thank you so much for that. And this was a great time. I had a blast. You guys have a good time. This was fun.
It was a really good time.
Yes.
Very good
Yes.
conversation too. Absolutely.
Very good. And great commentary. Loved all the points that were made while we were watching the movie. And I mean, that to me just enhances the watching experience every time now. I love that.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot to find in this movie, and the more I'm seeing it, the more I'm seeing new little things that are very interesting, very intriguing
Yeah.
to me.
Definitely. Me too. All right, guys, again, thank you all. We're going to end the way we started, with a little bit of Silver Shamrock. It just seems like it's the right thing to do. So Jack Stannis, the great friend of the channel, Jack Stannis is going to take us out, and then we'll catch you on the next live stream. I will be live again on Monday in my usual time. The stream's not set up yet, so I know it's not there, but I'll be setting that up later today.
And then you guys will be on the Lethal, right, on Monday?
And then we'll be on the Lethal
Yes.
on Monday as well, usual time at the Lethal Collective. Make sure you're subscribed and bell notification over there. And we're going to keep talking about ends, so you don't want to miss the Mondays Collective. Be sure you're there. It's going to be great. And it's always entertaining when we're talking about this franchise with Fate Decided. He's going to
That's
keep
right.
it saucy. It's going to be fun.
Yes, he will. That's right.
Respectfully, it's all fun. We have a good time. All right, guys. Thank you so much, and we will catch you very, very soon. Jack Stannis, take the stage. Bye, guys. See ya.
Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy, happy Halloween, Silver Shamrock. Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy, happy Halloween, Silver Shamrock. Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy, happy Halloween, Silver Shamrock. Happy, happy Halloween, Halloween, Halloween. Happy, happy Halloween, Silver Shamrock.
For you craving something scary,